what's up, everybody? Friday, we made it all the way here. And I don't care how you got here. All that matters is how you finish. Am I right?
As always, you know that. I say that every time, right?
Anyways, that's what I tell you. Anyways.
That's right.
It doesn't matter how long it takes to get there either. That's an important point, too.
Or how little time it takes to get there, too, right?
Exactly. You know what they say.
Or if only one of us gets there.
As long as one person, as long as one person gets to the destination, it's the same.
Listen, someone got there. And it's just like a car. It's just like a car trip, right? They say the journey, destination, all that shit.
Exactly.
We're all getting there. If one of us got there, we all got there. Okay?
Exactly. It's worth celebration if one of us finishes the task. Right?
Yes, I agree. That's what being a team is. That's what being a partnership means. Actually,
my goal is for this year is to normalize one party getting to the whatever goal they have. Right? That's my.
I agree.
Anyways, moving forward positively here. Hope you're all doing well, everybody. We are here for a Friday pre-stream. Had a busy day already, but I just finished. You know, you ever have a nap that's like you're edging yourself with a nap, but it actually has a negative effect? I just had one of those. Sucks.
Oh yeah. You didn't quite get to the REM sleep, right?
Exactly.
You're in the Dave Matthews Band sleep stage.
You just cucked yourself. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I had a big day today though. Very busy day.
What have you done? What have you done that's so important?
Listen, walk the dogs. Extremely important.
Okay.
Well, first I woke up.
What time are you waking up to walk those dogs every day?
Well, are kids at school or not? Because now they're not. So that's 7 a.m. wake up. Normally 6 a.m.
Jesus.
Okay. But today's 7 a.m. Go ahead.
At what point are the kids going to be old enough that it's going to be like, okay, the guys, these are your dogs, and I'm tired of taking responsibility for them. Okay.
I think that's about 12. I'd say 12 years
12.
old. Now here's the next problem. When you buy a cell phone for kids? That's the real problem. I need your guys' help with that. That's tough.
Are you kidding me? No way.
I mean, you got to at some point.
You would have been like. Okay, just think about what you would have been like as a child with a cell phone, right?
Oh, don't put that damn thing on me, Bobby. Don't. Hey, I would have been a fiend.
Yes, exactly. I wouldn't have got shit done. Are you kidding me? They had Game Boy. That was bad enough. Pokemon was out when I was a kid, dude. That was fucking God's greatest trial right there. Are you kidding?
I would have dehydrated myself.
I mean, I wouldn't even need to go to school. I already know what's up. Like, right? I already know what I'm doing for the rest of my life.
So anyway, we went to dog walk, came back. And we also promised a McDonald's. My kids love McDonald's breakfast, but we try to limit how much we go. So we said, all right, the last weekday of the vacation we go. So we went to McDonald's breakfast. $30, by the way. McDonald's price going up and up. Pissed me off.
Inflation, anyway, sick of it. Piss me the fuck off.
It's all grandpas there at that time too. It's very funny. It's all grandpas.
Oh, yeah, so you were in good company then. You were in good company.
Hey, fellas,
don't set yourself up like that, man. Come on, I'm gonna get you every time.
There was one cringe, 40-year-old dude. Like, this kid's working there. He was clearly in high school. He's like, hey, where you going to school? And the guy's like, whatever high school. It's like, oh, that's great. Got a job already? What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm like,
shut
God.
The fuck up, man. What are you talking about?
Leave him alone, dude. God.
Yeah. I want to not be here talking to you, so shut up and get out of here, please.
Try to make a damn dollar, bitch. Come on.
Yeah, fuck off, man. What do you want to be when you grow up? Fucker, I'm working, actually, already. Okay, yeah. I'd like to be someone who didn't have to do this.
I don't need your approval, fat ass. That's what I want to do.
Eat your McMuffin, bitch. Get out of here.
Yeah.
What do you guys do when you grow up? I'm grown now. I got a job.
I know. How do you know I'm not doing it, bitch? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Anyway. And this. Yeah, I want to do this. I always say get this question answered anyway.
I always say, remember, with older people, you never know their situation. They always try to be nice. They might not have anyone else to talk to, so keep that in mind, everybody.
So no more jokes, guys. Come on.
I'm just saying it as a joke. But anyways, then we did skateboarding. My son wants to try skateboarding. That was his big Christmas present. And let me tell you, I was happy because skateboarding's way cheaper than a bike. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But you got to get a bike too, though. You have to teach him how to ride a bike. But so we're doing that.
You got to crawl before you can walk, right?
Yeah. And I don't skateboard though. I never did. I was against the skaters. I hate skaters.
Oh.
You know?
Oh,
so
really?
Who's going to teach him?
Skater boy.
No, hell no. I like skater girls though.
Well, skater girl wouldn't want anything to do with you. You weren't a skater boy, right? Avril Lavigne told us that.
That's true. But yeah, we're just doing that. Then I had come back home, and that's time for my. Oh, then I did, of course, some volunteer work for about 3 hours. Donated to local soup kitchen. What else did I do? Picked up some trash on the side of the road. Then I finally decided I've done no.
Sorry, go on.
Then I decided, okay, it's time for my nap. I took a nap, and then didn't get to sleep until fucking stream time, and now we're here. So now I'm pissed off.
Anyways. That's tough, man. I know.
Anyways, go ahead.
Go on. I'm sorry.
Big Ups Fictitious says, Big Ups Fictitious and says, quote, big ups, end quote. My name is ALT and I love cat. Okay, fan fiction from Fictitious already. Big ups. I love the fan fictions. Mr. Extravagant says, can I request we get a Sneed card? With that spelling or the normal Snood spelling is the question.
No, those are two distinct entities, okay?
Okay, just want to be clear.
We're not the same guy.
All right, so we can do a Sneed card for sure. And it will be the World of Warcraft Sneed. I guess that would be the most appropriate for you, someone that is addicted to World of Warcraft.
Well, there's a couple. Well, I'll send you some suggestions.
I know the guy that's on a tank. Is that Sneed? I remember that's. Is that a? I don't think of Magic
I think so. Hold on.
Anyways, those days have passed me by. Big Beppo says, all this edging, is Derek in here? No, he's not in here. Hopefully not. Who knows? McDonald says, big ups assholes. Big ups to you, McDonald. You're a legend. You're not an asshole.
I mean, thank you.
Oh. Vike says, not many Canadian tips lately. Snood, are you using a VPN?
Nope. I wouldn't need one. I don't need one because I don't tip Phil. So there you go. Okay, problem solved.
Do you use a VPN in your life though?
No.
I actually have started that. I have started it. Yes, I did it last year because when I was downloading like video movies and shit, like as you do, obviously all legal, of course, but I already had the physical copy. I wanted a backup, so I was doing like that.
Right. like with my ROM archive. Yes.
So then when I did that though, I got a letter from my internet provider saying like, "Hey, if you keep doing that, we're gonna turn it off." I was like, "All right, whatever." And you have to go to the website and acknowledge that you saw that. So I was like, all right, fuck it. They're so cheap anyway, so I do it now.
Pretty sure VPNs don't do anything about that, but go off, King.
No, they don't know. They have no idea I'm doing it. I've not got a letter since. I'll tell you that in a full year.
All right.
Piracy is good. Would know this. Piracy is good. I trust you. The VPN, the internet service provider, that hides from them, right? If that doesn't, I don't. Then I won't do it. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Also, I do when I'm visiting like the farms and stuff because I don't know. It just seems like a good idea.
Just in case.
Seems like a good idea. I don't know. And also, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this. I mean, I didn't know this myself. Someone had to tell me. A lot of porn sites are getting shut the fuck down these days. Because of because you have to sign up. I don't know. I do not know. But what happens is you have to have an account now to prove you're 18 in some places. Like I'm not doing that. So VPN. Yeah. So I'm VPN that shit up. I'll be whatever you want me to be. So fuck them.
Please, just don't take it away.
I haven't been to any of the sites. I've been told this by some people.
Okay, right. Just research
yes,
stuff. Right?
Yes. Talby in the house says, looking forward to the story of the first time your kid gets rocked skating. That's when he officially is in the club. Okay, Talby. Yeah, we're working it way up. And he is one that wants to try everything, so he will get hurt. He already has. Trying to do his little move. So anyways. Yeah. Were you a skater boy? What were you?
No, are you kidding me?
Okay, you were
Come on.
Nothing.
Barely a biking boy.
How would you describe yourself?
Where am I going?
The nerd boy, or
I was a swimmer. No, well, I was, but well, I riding bikes is good enough for me. I'm not skateboarding. I don't think I have the coordination for that. Sadly.
Here's the question about swimming. Like, is that a good sport to do? I think that's a nightmare because the sport is just going back and forth. What's fun about it?
It's an extremely good sport to do. It's really, really good for your heart. It's very, very low impact.
Fuck. In high school, I'm like worried about health.
Well, you know what? I had my life-saving certificate too. So, I was a fully fledged lifeguard in high school. So, that's a good kind of job to not have any friends at the pool because you're basically the pool hall monitor and nobody likes you. So,
people make fun of you. People drown.
Make fun of you because I gotta have the whistle and I gotta ruin people's fun.
That's gotta be annoying when you gotta tell. Oh my God, that's gotta be the worst feeling when you are a lifeguard. And then your friends of your age come to that pool, and you got to tell them to calm down. That's gotta suck, man. That's the nightmare.
You gotta blow the whistle at them. Yeah, that's
hey,
not
Hey, Billy, you gotta stop doing that. Fuck you.
You just whistle and point. You just whistle and point. And if they don't say anything, you go to the pool management. Okay.
You gotta be a Karen, you know. Even though you're just doing your job, you know, there's no way around it. But okay, another thing, swim meets, nightmares, right?
Absolutely. You see, so I was not a competitive swimmer for obvious reasons, but my little sister was a competitive swimmer, and that's just a nightmare. You're just going to sit in like an indoor pool, so you're just smelling chlorine all day.
Yes,
right? And it's very muggy in there too.
Yeah, what's fun about that?
What's that?
What's fun about that? I mean, it's
nothing.
It's
literally nothing. It stinks all day. You have to sit around with a boring ass swim meet. Your sister's in one race, and you got to be there to support her the whole time. She didn't even win. So what's the point?
At least there's girls in bikinis.
She wasn't a very good competitive swimmer as well.
Oh God, that's even worse too. At least there's girls in bikinis. But how do you make that move? Hey, ladies, you also here for a swim meet? Cool. I don't know. That's a tough move. Anyways, moving forward positively here. Let's go to. I didn't play this yesterday because I wanted to play this. I want to see this myself because I don't know exactly how the drama unfolded. This is 2 days old news, unfortunately, but it's fine. Yesterday night, by the way, Iron Chef Sakai came back and was the only contributor to hit the goal. So he did hit the goal last night. He did not on the day stream. We'll see what happens today. This was 2 days ago, though, and I just want to get it from my own knowledge here of the situation. So Ahmad went rogue, and we have a little time here to watch this. So let's see what he says here.
Bone-in chicken is work.
Hold on. I didn't plan that. Let me hear that again.
I said, I don't like eating chicken wings because having years ago, sure, but certainly not in 2025.
Great. Look at that set. It's awesome.
Bone-in chicken is work. I love these people who make like these names that obviously are like ridiculously rare references to something I've said. Like I
love it. That's my favorite thing. I have not disagreed. I have not disagreed with Philip on anything more than that statement right there. It's my favorite thing. It gives me life.
I love it. What's a rare statement, by the way? Like,
it's I think he meant niche, right? He means niche.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's talking about it like he just opened a pack of statements, and he's like, "Whoa, a foil bone-in chicken is work card."
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Ridiculously rare references to something I've said. Like I know for a fact in the past I've said, I don't like eating chicken wings because having the bones of the chicken it's too much work and mess.
Yes, so you literally said that exact thing. Yes.
Yes.
Now you get them all over the place. You get your hands covered. If I'm going to eat chicken, I'll have boneless chicken, right? That's what I say. Now, I do eat bone-in chicken. It's just at home. It's baked chicken. I don't want to go out and get, like, wings. I don't like them.
Okay.
So this person makes a name, bone-in chicken is work.
Because it's hilarious.
It means something.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it does mean something to you if it caused you to fucking melt down like this.
Yeah. Like if Snood was DSP, we'd be saying like chlorine sniffer reel, you know, in 2 seconds. It'd be hilarious because it's a very niche reference now.
Very easy. You'd understand that though.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's an inside joke that you, Philip, are not a part of.
Exactly.
Which is why you're upset.
Love inside jokes. Love to be a part of one someday.
Yeah.
Like this is some meaningful thing. It's the same thing like how these people hyper focus on dumb stories like the Wolverine figure.
Yes.
And then they hyper focus on it and they make memes about it.
Who remembered that for 15 years? Who harbored that resentment towards mommy for 15 years? Us or you, Philip?
Who brought that fucking story up in the first place?
Yes.
Philip?
Yes.
You brought it up. You. Rue.
There's a lot of shit I didn't get when I was a kid. I can't remember it. Because it didn't affect me that much, you know.
I don't recall any Christmases that I didn't get something I wanted or whatever. Like I don't.
Yeah. You get over it. But when you don't get everything in your life, it's not a big deal. When you get everything in your life, though, it is a big deal.
Yes, we did, like whatever.
We went through the Wolverine story. Yeah.
Focus on it,
and they can't stop talking about it.
And they hyper focus on it, and they hyper focus on it, and they hyper focus on it, and they hyper focus on it.
You are so cringe.
Talking about it.
It's almost like there's a name for someone like that.
Oh, he said it again?
You know what's funny?
Really?
Oh my! He did the autistic joke again. Wow, the second time he's done that.
Fucking asshole.
Well, you know why he's saying that because June the King seemed to have a different statement on that, didn't he?
What was that? I don't recall. There was quite a while since I've watched that. It was a very long documentary too.
What did June say about that?
What did he say about that? He said something.
think he has autism?
You think I think he has autism, and this is coming from someone who does have it.
And I can show you. I told you about my DMs with June the King involved. I said, yeah, people talked about Cat might have autism one time and stuff about something conversation we have, and he asked about it. He said, yeah, it seems there's a lot of autism just circling around this guy, and that's what June said.
Yeah.
It's true. It's kind of like, I wonder.
What could be the common element there, I wonder. Well, also, you're fucking online anyway, dude, so there's going to be a lot of autism anyway. But, like, people in LED RGB houses should not be throwing stones like this, in my humble opinion. Right?
Yes, definitely.
First
of all, it's fucked up to call anyone autistic when you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a fucked up thing to do.
Well, sorry, to use that, I mean, okay, like...
in my opinion, I know it's like, I don't know. I just don't think it's a cool thing to say that we can get more creative with our cut downs than just, he's autistic. You know what I mean? But if he's, for sure. Unless you're doing scientific, like, I think he's showing this sign of autism, then I'm down for it. But it's like, that dude's autistic. It's kind of like whatever to me, you know? Like,
I mean, especially when you're trying to adopt like a moral high ground above all these low-life trolls who are ruining your life, so to speak, right?
If it's a throwaway thing, it's cool. But he's really trying to say, detractors are artistic, which is kind of like, all right, man. Cool.
One of my RGBs is the pink. That's the same color as the word frequency.
Yeah.
And the other color.
This is not autistic, by the way. Just letting you know.
What would be autistic about this?
This is not autistic. Just so you guys know.
My RGBs. Jamal on Kick. What are you doing?
Ash. Okay. It looks like. The show is definitely going to happen. Triple P is in DSP's chat right now.
Oh boy, great.
Okay, let's get up and running.
Jamal on Kick, what the fuck are you doing? Did he do this on purpose? I mean, this is like useless what he's doing. So I don't know why he's doing it. Hold on. I'm glad that I stopped recording. So he hasn't said anything for a while, too.
Yeah, what's
happening?
Trying
to find his name, and I can't find it in the Kick chat. He's unbanning everyone. He's an idiot. So I guess he's probably some moron. That's probably why he also asked to try to get into the Discord tonight, because he's probably some moron. Jamal on Kick 69, he changed his name. Jamal hits us up with our first tip of the night. He says, what's up? Hope you had a good new year. Can we get a shout out to the real King Michael? He says, can I join the Discord? You don't have to say. Well, if you didn't want me to say it, you shouldn't have put it in the body of the tip. You understand? You should have said, hey, DSP, you don't have to say this, but like you literally said you don't have to say it at the end of the tip message after I've already read the message out loud. That's not very effective, Jamal.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Pick it up, Jamal. Let's see if Philip starts earlier because he knows his boys in chat. I wonder.
Oh, surely not.
First of all, he already did. First of all, he already did. It's 2:00 and he started. The stream was supposed to start at 2:15.
What the heck?
Whoa.
Boss is here, I guess, right? Vacation's over.
Unmod him, but I can't because Kick sucks. Like, seriously, Kick sucks. To do this now, they changed the interface, so I couldn't do it fast. What I have to do is go to... I removed him as a moderator, and now I guess I have to ban him. Because Kick's changed everything, so now it's harder to do stuff because they moved everything around. Yeah, stupid. He unbanned a bunch of accounts. It ain't going to matter. I'm just going to reban them if they talk again anyway. It's not a big deal.
Yeah? I'm just going to ban.
At least the chat's moving. Well, I mean, we weren't even talking anyway. So he's so dumb. He just unbanned like a few stupid accounts. He unbanned maybe like 50, 60 accounts. It's not a big deal.
Oh, actually, I thought you said a few.
About 100 accounts, but it's still not a big deal.
Okay.
Like, these are just dumb troll names.
He did. That's NWE Warlock had to do 40 minutes to reban everyone.
He's working overtime.
Yeah.
Too. What a moron. Exactly. They're all clone troll accounts. It's not a big deal. Like, I don't care. I mean, what a dummy. So let me get this straight. So he gave me a bunch of money. Remember, he did. He gave me some tips and stuff. He offered to be a mod, so I made him a mod. He kept giving me tips, and then oh my god, what a fucking idiot. He decided, well, tonight he asked to be on the Discord, which I said, well, let's talk about that at a future date. Let's not talk about it now live on stream. And now he unbans a bunch of troll accounts, which obviously... Did he ban you, Iron Chef Sakai? Who is he banning? Is that what he was doing? He started
Jamal, I didn't know he banned whales too. Nice. Double trouble.
Banning people?
Yeah.
Two-pronged attack.
Let me look, because he unbanned a bunch of people.
Oh, shit.
I have to see if I can control the chat log. No, see, they won't even let me fucking scroll up. They changed Kick. This sucks. I can't see the chat archive. They changed the whole thing.
Man.
I can't even scroll up more than a tiny bit on the Kick chat to do that. I mean, I can unban Iron Chef Sakai manually. So he was sitting there. He specifically targeted a few people and banned a few people. That's so weird.
How come you only mentioned
like,
the
why
one?
did he even do this?
Target?
What did this accomplish? For me, I don't care about
it accomplished
this.
Unbanned.
This is troll accounts that easily can be banned, but obviously I don't want legit people to have their accounts banned.
Yeah,
and it looks
so
like he selectively banned a bunch of accounts, and then he just started unbanning everyone. It's weird. I can't even tell. Right? I'm looking. I can't even tell who's who here. Like, because I don't know who a lot of your accounts. So it looks like he specifically banned certain accounts, but I don't know why he did it.
It's not that difficult,
like, how did he target those people? I legit have no idea how he targeted those people. Well, if you if you had your account banned over on Kick by accident, let me know. Yeah, and I'll unban you.
Just check the 4 people. Check the 4 people that give you money. That's a good start.
Yeah, start there.
But I need to know your actual Kick name to do it. But yeah, I mean that was incredibly stupid. It accomplished nothing. All it does, it's delayed us for a minute. I just got to pee and we're gonna resume it. And he sent me a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Yeah, I mean, why do you think I was like, oh yeah, just come right on the Discord, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, Phil.
All right, so now, my apologies for the distraction. Again, if you had your account banned on Kick tonight by that idiot, let me know and I'll unban you. I just need to know your actual name on Kick, your full name.
Okay, and your address.
No big deal. A bunch of burner accounts got unbanned. It's not a big deal. They're just going to get rebanned. All right. He's going to do this.
See, by the way, this is why Jamal did what he did. It was very stupid to give Philip money. I said that to Stu as well. But to this guy, this is what he got out of it. Right here.
Moron Jamal is trying to charge back all the tips he ever sent me, even though he's only sent me $2 tips ever.
Oh, anyone with an SRK account on YouTube might want to ask Ashton if he still thinks that DSP is dark side is down for the rafters. That's not a bad question. Just ask Triple P what he thinks about it. He's still in chat, so he hasn't said anything since this moment, since the first Let's Go. So he probably dipped out because the show hasn't started yet.
Yeah, and he's probably,
he's like, all right, I'm out of here. Taking forever.
Really just filed them all at once.
Lunchtime anyway,
you just get rid of them.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here, man.
He tipped me like maybe 20, 30 times, and each time was $2. So he's gonna try to charge back. No exaggeration.
Okay, Philip just said weird string here. Good morning, all. Let me post we're live. Okay, everyone, wakey, wakey.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there's 74 people watching. 74.
Like $50. He actually thinks they're committing fraud.
He probably thinks he's going to start in like 40 minutes.
He usually does start 30 minutes from now.
Yeah.
30 times is worth it. He doesn't realize that he's going to probably go to jail. Fucking idiot.
Go to jail.
Definitely.
Go to jail.
Definitely.
Whoa. Come with us, Jamal. What did I do? Is this Jamal 69 on Kick?
You chose to break the law.
We heard you did some malicious activity towards Surfside, Phil. Oh, you're gonna have to come with us.
Did you unban 100 accounts?
He doesn't realize that he's
tip $60 and then charge it back, sir? Death is the penalty.
He'll probably go to jail.
20 years in the ISO cubes.
Fucking idiot.
Phil, your days are done. We know that you've been committing tax fraud.
Yeah.
And we are going to get you. Ha ha ha.
And collect over the course of the game. Also, my bad.
And then DSP says this, go to use the restroom and then we'll get started. Great.
Yeah.
There is a tip here that's been sitting here for a bit and I didn't read it out because, like I said, idiotically, Jamal not only tonight decided to go rogue mod like an idiot and try to unban a bunch of people that are now already rebanned. But
that's not true. It happened overnight.
He also tried to charge me back for every tip he ever did, and the tips were all for $2 each over the course of a few weeks. So it's like a grand total of like $50. It's not a big deal. But my inbox was flooded. I didn't notice. I received a $109 tip from Iron Chef Sakai.
Iron Chef Sakai wanted to be on that leaderboard. That was it.
Iron.
Anyways, and he did like a lot of gifted subs last night to get him to the goal last night, but like low compared to that night, but like 20 or something. Anyways, go to use the restroom and now we'll wait. Let's see, and I do want to play the Asian style racism. Someone sent me that as well.
Go ahead.
I mean, you have to, right? How can you not?
Obviously.
Where is it? Someone sent it to me. I'll find it. Hang on, I'll find it. It was for the. I believe it was the wording he used was. I want to be clear here. Oriental, I believe, was the very very
Cool
modern
grandpa
word.
racism, huh?
Yeah.
like we said before, there's one thing about like making like racist, like spicy racist style jokes, right? And there's another thing of just like being like an old school straight up racist.
Yeah. I had to remember when I first went to Japan and, was talking to people. My dad would use that word and I had to teach him, but he's also way older than Philip. You know what I mean? You shouldn't use that word. I know it was cool back in the day, but
back when they were making maps and stuff, it was cool to use it then. But not anymore.
But we don't really say that anymore. Anyways. I can't find it. God damn it. It's on Twitter. Let me first on Twitter.
Probably would. I would guess he would have deleted that real fast.
I'm sure he did, but you know how that goes. Oh God, we got another AI just dropped. Oh my God, these are getting so unhinged. Look at this one from Bob Starsky. This is so fucked.
I saw this one.
What the fuck? What's the storyline of this?
Cat finding out, Cat like paying Phil back for
showing the picture. Okay, yeah, don't show the picture.
What the fuck, honey? Like
then
he shot them out of his hands.
Double shot.
With a gun. Yeah,
and then here she comes. Now it's battle time, and Phil's scared. Look at that face. He's clearly scared.
Well, I'd be scared too. Look at her.
He goes for the bite move, which is interesting.
Thank you for re-upping the membership. I appreciate it.
Then he gives her the stare down. Very funny.
And she backs off.
Okay, so interesting. Okay, so little stuff on Twitter here I want to go through here, it looks like. Someone said, okay, I'll just post this without any context. I want to find the context, but I'll post this first to get you going here. So Triple B said, I don't know how to break it to you, buddy, but DSP and niche DSP side characters like the PDF I banished from his community shouldn't be your only frame of reference for everything online. You've no funny ideas and contribute nothing to Felting Phil. Lame, bro. So who's he talking to on that case?
Is that a response to this tweet? Or is it just No,
it's not. It's not connected to that one. I'm gonna bring up his Twitter here and see what that's from.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because I definitely believe now the wrestling's gonna happen because Triple P is kind of entering the realm more of DSP stuff here. Let's see. Did he say anything about DSP here? No, the last tweet was about the Kino returns on January 4th. Any idea about what that's from? I do not know.
No, sorry. I have no clue.
1-3.
It's gotta be. Are you looking at the replies?
Yeah, I'm looking right at the replies, brother. Replies. Okay. Look, I'm right there. How far do I have to scroll down for that? Oh, okay. Here we go.
4 a.m.
Stop bringing. Oh, here we go. Stop bringing up my degenerate. Oh, okay. Well, that's afterwards. Okay, you should let him. Okay, someone said you should slide. Oh, here we go. Here, I got it here. Right here. We're on it. We got him there. You should let him. You should let him into Tardsky's new Darish Paypig Discord and see if they migrate to his channel. That would be such good content, Lard. Then he says, I don't know how to break it to you, buddy, but DSP and niche DSP side characters like the PDF I banished from his community shouldn't be your only frame of reference for everything online. You have no funny ideas and contribute nothing to Felting Phil. Lame, bro. Then this person says, translation, stop bringing up my degenerate pay pig scandals, please. Don't send me back to the cabin. PvP responds, buddy, you can bring it up all you like. It doesn't change the fact you've been boring, unfunny spurk throughout the entire interaction that I have been charitable enough to have with you. You clearly are angry, and that's okay. I will enjoy scamming my pay pigs if that's okay. So you are saying you keep accepting pedophile cash. Please clarify, Aston. Obviously not, buddy. Said Lolicon enjoying Mong was banned for life and wished death upon myself. By myself. That being said, I cannot control or know every person who sends donations to a show who doesn't but you know that already, and who doesn't know but you know that already, buddy.
Every person who sends donations to a show and who doesn't, but you know that already. But you know that already. Use a comment somewhere in there.
Okay, gotcha. So that was it from that one. I guess it wasn't really DSP related, but all right, whatever. Some other Spurgy style person. I don't know who that is. But anyways, so it's interesting though. He does say that he is the one that got Derek banned, which he banished Derek,
right?
Which is true though. Which is true. It's true. It's damn true.
Damn true.
I'm still working on finding the racism tweet. Someone sent it to me on Discord. I can't find it. I promise
boy.
if you send me
Too many
someone on
DMs.
Discord, I promise once you send me someone on Discord, I always read it. But sometimes it's you know how it goes.
Sometimes I just don't. I just ignore it and I just.
Oh, I read it every time. I read it every time.
Okay, yeah, and I sometimes in my advanced stage I forget about things like this.
No.
Okay, well,
Just sometimes there's some set at the moment, and it's not like pertinent at the moment, so it goes to the back burner, and then I'm fucked. Hello.
So how's it working? How's the search going exactly? live on stream here.
I was almost gonna do the King. Hello.
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 Hello. All right, come on.
Well, you might be interested to know that I was at a baseball game, and you will never guess the name of the guy who was on first.
Oh. Oh, okay. Finally, he started. I'm still looked though. Now I have more time. I don't have to panic while looking. Yeah, let's see if the leaderboard works today. Oh, robust 125. And Triple P hasn't said anything since the first one. Darziak has though.
Let's go.
Come on, how long is this?
Good morning, everyone. It is the end of an awesome streaming week, and today we saved the best for last because it is time for a real full modded playthrough of a game for the very first time with my brand new setup. I am very excited to bring you a modded version of Dark Souls 1 starting today. But in addition to that, I've got updates regarding my year-end series, regarding the upcoming new wrestling commentary show. We got chill vibes. It's Friday. It's my final consecutive streaming day of the week, but it's still hype. Prepare your butts for a very nice, relaxing, and hype-filled episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Could you be any less entertaining of a person? Do you
That's
think?
definitely he knows
Like-
now. Remember, guys, get ready because now we're performance DSP because we know our boys in
Yeah.
chat. We got performance
This is
style.
This is gonna be rough.
Or we got some skip juice here. Build up. Shadow Slammer says, "Did I hear a Velcro rip?"
Nope.
Now you did. Big ups, Iron Schnood Sakai. Any comment? Iron Chef Sakai. Iron Schnood Sakai. Okay.
Mine is
for
good.
upping your
I
membership.
don't know
I
what
appreciate that.
that guy is doing. Schnood, I don't know
Notifox
what that- I don't-
says, I
Go
made a
ahead,
kick
go
account for the other day called Self-Tightening Extender and got banned without chatting, just like Snood. Unlike Snood, I never tipped, though. Big ups to Notifox. Here you go.
Actually, you are like me like that because I also never tip. So
Double style, Notifox. For that's the not. If you don't tip, you get double. Big Ham TDX
that's a very
says,
confusing system.
yeah. If you have cheered before, you get 3. If you have thought about tipping but didn't, then you get 4. It's very complicated. Big Ham TDX says, best community ever. Big ups, Big Hamp. You're a legend.
Big ups.
Anti Distortion says, is he keeping King still even though the resurgence is dead? It seems like it for at least one show, so we'll see. Big ups, everybody. It seems like he did successfully mod Dark Souls for the moment. He's gonna tell us all about it. Oh, and I gotta get the kick numbers up. Hold on. Kick's at a robust 26 right now, but I'll bring it up. Oh, come on.
Welcome to the show.
There goes
I'm
Skip Juice.
DSP. This is the Level 1 podcast for Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025. Man, it feels like that fall flew by, doesn't it? It sure does, doesn't it?
What?
No.
Like winter?
It's January. It's 2025. We're a few days in already. What is going on? I know. But
No one's saying that.
I'm surely excited for today. Today's going to be a great one. As you can see, every day I'm trying to really perfect this mic.
We're still
positioning,
on
and again,
this.
now I'm blocking the portal gun.
There's one touch
I
already.
can't figure this out. I could go higher,
Can you tip me?
but now the mic has
higher?
a tendency to drop out a little bit.
Can
So,
you tilt
I'm still
my
trying to find the
mic?
perfect spot so that you can hear me, but I'm not blocking the set. I don't know.
You
I'm
are
sure I'll
blocking
figure
the
it out
set.
after another 7-8 weeks of messing with it, right?
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Anyway,
Good
welcome
idea.
to the show. How is everyone? Hope I find you well.
Bad. Horrible.
I'm in a good mood today because today we're doing some fun and special stuff.
I'm in the presence of Ashton. Doing great.
Yeah.
Amy, hold on.
What are you doing?
What about that?
Oh, wow. Okay, LARPing is starting.
How's that?
Your collaborator and friend Triple P called us all regards on Twitter and honestly upset me. That is a true statement, by the way. But let's see what he's going to say then.
Now it doesn't block the background, but now the mic is pointing directly at me. Maybe this is the way to go. Let's try this today. You guys let me know how this sounds. Maybe this will sound even better because it's like pointed directly at my mouth.
It's the same.
Okay. Anyway, welcome to the show.
The problem is, this looks very dumb, doesn't it? It has to be closer to you. Now it's like in this weird mid zone where it like doesn't look cool at all. It's like bad.
But it's also making him do this thing subconsciously where he keeps trying to like reach it with his mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
the subtle lean in.
Yeah, like he's a fish trying to bite like a lure or something. Like
the subtle lean in manual talking.
Yeah, I'm excited for today. Today's going to be a great day. We've got good variety. You know, first of all, me returning to the game that started it all, Dark Souls 1. A game that I've probably done more playthroughs of than a lot of games. I remember I played the
What
original.
exactly did that start? I mean, gaming?
I don't know.
Movie Sign says, just look at him doing his intro. Show me you're insufferable without saying you're insufferable. Get bent, Dave.
Yeah.
Big ups, Movie Sign. And you are correct. Look at that face right there. That's insufferable right there. Yeah.
The handheld guided tour by people who I summoned. Then there was the redemption run. And then, if I remember correctly, there was the remastered run, correct? So I think I have played Dark Souls 1 4 times. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I even played it more than that because I know I did a magic run. I think the magic run was the remastered run, correct?
Yeah, Kingsfield came out before before that game, and that was the first. That was the first game. There's a cool YouTube video about that game. It's pretty fucking sweet. Like it looks like it's not like fun to play in modern day, but it's very interesting.
Maybe I played it more than like any other game, but I'm really excited for today. And the reason being, today is the first ever official modded run on my new PC. You know, I've had this PC since August, right? But I've done a lot with it. You know, most games I'm now playing on PC, which is great. Good new addition, good improvement. And I've never really, in my entire history as a YouTuber, played a major modded game.
Yeah, good choice.
You know, a couple things come to mind, man. And both of them are Fallout. You know, the first was Fallout 4 back in the day when it was on Xbox One.
You loving this, Ashton?
Enabled after a certain period of time, and I messed around with a few little tweaks here and there.
He's not active chat on chat anymore, so he might not even be there. But anyways, it's pretty funny. Anyways, who's sitting through this?
Then there was Fallout 4 again last year. The bugs and tweaks and made it a little bit more
he's leaning forward.
Experience.
Yeah, you're right.
But that's all it was. It was nothing major.
Can't stop leaning forward.
If you remember, last year during the summer, I actually tried out Fallout London, which is a significant mod that completely changes Fallout 4 from the ground up and makes it a new game. And I tried that for just a little bit, and I actually really liked it, but we never got back to it. Maybe we will get back to that someday. Okay?
Okay, so you actually have done mod games before.
I'm excited because I think that trying out Dark Souls 1 with these mods that we're going to be messing with, I think it's going to make it a defining experience.
A defining?
What do I mean by that?
Yeah, what the fuck do you mean by that? This will be a defining experience. Okay.
Using
human speech.
Yesterday, the bang counter hit 4, by the way. I won't do a poll this time, but let's see if we get any, because right now it says 0.
To clarify. So first of all, we're using a mod that's called Dark Souls 1 Remastered. If you don't remember,
don't say
many years ago, they remastered Dark Souls 1 for modern consoles and PC, adding up to 60 frames per second, animation, and lots of like graphical and lighting improvements. But a lot of people were very, very critical of it. They were like, you know, what are you talking about? Remastered? It doesn't even look that good. You know, like you spent all this time having us redoing the game. We all rebought it, and it's just not that good. So of course, immediately. The modding community went to work on this game trying to fix the remaster. And so what we're doing today, it's actually quite interesting, is an attempt to make the game actually look like a real modern game with modern lighting effects and mapping and stuff like that.
I am
mapping?
They just updated it yesterday.
New mapping.
Day yesterday, while I was streaming, it has an update. So apparently major improvements to this remastered engine have been made and will apply to my playthrough starting today. I literally couldn't have chosen a better day to start because today it is like updated. But
yeah, what's the update? Probably like some minor bug fixes, fixed a misspelling on that weapon, and
we've changed where the RAM is caching memory and how it accesses data. Oh, this is a huge improvement, guys.
Yeah, that's what it is. Dude. Random bug fixes. Watch.
Of course, you have to understand that makes me a beta tester. You know, mods are free. Mods are a community that's not time tested.
Yeah, you are beta.
People download them, install them, and then play them and find the issues. Tell the modder, and then the modder might patch that thing later. So very well
what the
today.
Fuck are you talking about?
We may see some issues with the graphics. You know, maybe not. You know, we played just a couple minutes of the intro yesterday. It looked amazing. It actually it looks like a different game. You know, it's just like the walls are wet.
Oh God,
with,
yeah,
you know,
I can't tell what it is,
like
man.
Dungeon condensation and the lighting is ridiculous.
Condensation.
Dungeon condensation.
All right, guys, please. Dungeon condensation reel, please. Dungeon condensation reel.
Like, dude, from a game that 2011 PS3 looked chunky and bad and awful frame rate to this,
chunky.
It's gonna be just groundbreakingly crazy. So I'm very excited just for the graphical overhaul. However, that's not all we're doing, folks, because we're also doing the Age of Sunlight mod update. Now, I
don't know what that is.
Don't
give a shit.
I wasn't misinformed. I was confused.
Yeah.
This mod.
That was for Darcy. That was for Darziak. Don't leave me, Darziak, Dragon Boy. I still need you. I know you called you a fucking idiot yesterday and said your idiot was idiotic. He said his suggestion was idiotic right to Darziak. So now he's trying to make sure he doesn't piss off Darziak. Not that he cares, Dragon Boy.
I was not misinformed. I was confused.
I wasn't misinformed. I was confused. This mod.
Oh, yeah. I was Kung Fu. He was Kung Fu. Guys,
how did his mic not pick that up? It's pointed directly at his fucking face.
He's Kung Fu.
I wasn't misinformed. I was confused. This mod is not a full reimagining of the game from the ground up. It is not, the whole game's redone. All the bosses are new.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
misspoke.
That, okay? What it is that they have taken the game and they have modified many aspects of it, including added new classes, new weapons, new fighting animations, responsive controls. I'm going to repeat that. Ladies and gentlemen, you will never believe it. From the get dodge anymore. They'll just dodge when you press the button.
Brother.
Also,
I can only handle so much cringe.
Is more responsive and more in line with an action game. Okay? When you roll, you actually will roll in a general direction and not get fumbling around and stuff like that. So basically, the game is a lot more controllable. Okay?
Yes, definitely.
Now, you might say, well, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. Get out of town.
Controllable, and there's no giant...
You might be thinking this is going to cost you thousands of dollars, right? Well, hold on a second.
Input delay.
For 4 easy payments of $30.
Doesn't that mean
he did pay for the Nexus mods access, right?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
It's going to be super easy because that's some of the appeal and the charm of Dark Souls is that it's hard to play because it has all of these installed difficulty challenges, checks, whatever you want to call them, right? The fact that you have
installed... Yeah.
I was gonna say, listen to this. He says he installed difficulty challenges. Can you translate that, Snood? What does that mean?
Okay, so the programmers programmed a difficulty check that they installed. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's a later installation.
Yeah,
because Jericho TSK says Dark Souls didn't even start the Dark Souls series. Yep, as many others are pointing out as well. Big ups, Jericho. Dark Wolf says, let's try spinning the mic. That's a neat trick. Yeah. Try it. The Pasta Maker said they updated it because of Oh, yeah, he came just short of saying that, by the way. So I'm a beta tester. Yeah, they knew I was going to play this.
They contacted me before I downloaded it and said, Phil, we love you. Will you please download our mod? And I said, yeah, I will.
I'm just doing him a solid. People asked me yesterday what the most charitable thing I ever did was, and I honestly think this might be it. Yeah, just being honest.
I can't think of anything else.
Vidmiss says, love that he was thinking last time it was working. I know. Now at least he got it working, but yeah.
They have to release the button to roll. Your inputs, are kind of stacked and delayed. That's one of the things.
Inputs are stacked, yep. Put your roll on the stack.
Yeah, it's a persistent effect actually that is active. Anyway, he's talking about like they added an option so that it makes it so that your roll happens on button down instead of on button up. I guess is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, get this.
Oh, whoa, there's more.
Because
if you buy now,
they improved the combat engine and added new weapons and new combat abilities. They made the game harder. And if you want an example of what I'm talking about, yesterday on this very podcast, okay, I did the intro with just the remastered patch, which is graphical, and then I did the intro with the Age of Sunlight patch applied.
Oh, one bang.
Oh,
I heard a bang.
And then I did the intro with the Age of Sunlight patch applied.
There it was.
Take a look at my
That's
boss
a bang.
fight.
We're up to 1 bang. 5 bangs is a free temple piece. I'll agree to that deal.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Very generous today. Movie sign says Kung Foozed. I'm very confused. Shadow Slammer says Darziak would rather be pissed on than pissed off.
Are you sure? Is that in the? Can we quickly check? Can we check the reference on that one, please? I think that's in the likes.
I don't have that in my
dislikes.
That might be in the maybes. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Fungus Among Us says I can't with this dude in 2025. It's going well so far. I'm Fungus Among Us.
Against
Stick
the
with
Abyss,
it.
Or the Asylum Demon. In the first run, I did a plunging attack on him, and because I landed it, it did 50% damage. In the second run, I landed the plunging attack, and it only did 25% damage.
Whoa! That's so interesting.
I don't know enough about this game to know that, but didn't someone in chat say it's because he didn't jump on the second one? Like the first one, he jumped into it. But I don't know.
Right?
I might be making up shit.
I don't think that would make a difference, but it might have.
I'm just making up shit. I don't know.
Health of every enemy. They've increased the damage output of every enemy. They actually made the game significantly harder to adjust for the fact that the game controls better. So it really is going to feel like a different experience for me because
and
even
you guys
though
love
I'll
this,
have
so pay me.
better rolling, better combat, I'm going to be facing much tougher opponents. Okay, so this is going to be really unique.
Yeah, you're going to love this. You're going to want a tip for this
one.
For
example, someone else was playing this yesterday now because they saw me, doing it. They wanted to test it.
Brother!
They said they got to the Taurus Demon. Immediately, the Taurus Demon started doing new attacks.
Must be someone in the Discord, or
definitely,
animations that aren't
reaching out to him directly.
Dr. Philip, I'm playing the game as well.
The original game.
Yeah, don't worry, I recorded the gameplay for you so you can watch it and see how to play.
Oh, what the hell? Like, how do I dodge it? What is this? So it's like playing the game for the first time again. How neat is that? So I'm down for that. Like, I'm really excited for this now. I want to start with a class that's newly designed for this run. I don't want to just go, cleric again, or magic build spam.
No,
I want to do something
build,
different.
obviously.
So we'll see what classes there are. However, I'm heavily leaning towards the ninja
class. Against the ninja. Big ups to Fungus Among Us for the gift. Legend.
There's a class that dresses you up like Ninja Gaiden. And basically, it's kind of like, ninja swords like the Uchikatana, but also heavy parry-based class. Parrying in Dark Souls 1.
Got it.
Something I don't think I've ever done. Okay?
Brother,
so,
gotta be
you want
kidding
to talk
me.
about
Whoa.
a different run that's going to feel completely changed from anything I've ever done in this game before?
I don't think it's going to be that different.
You know what I'm excited for?
What your tips?
All the parts of the game that historically just run like crap. Remember the first time you run into the hydras in the forest with the crystal dudes in front and it just chugs along? Or the crystal caverns or Seed the Scaleless. Or hell, Blight Town.
Blight Town?
Silky smooth with modernized lighting and graphics. I can't wait to see what it looks like and plays like. Honestly, I'm very stoked for this. So
I'm stoked. Hopefully you guys are too. Just get the tips going, okay?
I hope that you guys are excited as well.
Let's go for the bag.
I just want to forewarn everyone.
What?
It's mods. And everyone has been saying this all along. Mods have a high potential for something to go wrong. And so be prepared today that while we're playing this, it might crash. You might have weird glitches. Like someone has already said that in certain situations,
that's a benefit for you.
Start T-posing after you kill them.
That's a benefit for you because you can act your fucking ass off and make it into a clip because you think it makes you funny, but really it doesn't. Yeah. But, that's the only kind of comedy he has.
Nobody gives a shit except for the denheads in his chat.
11-year-olds. That's probably most of his fan base, or at least their mental capacity. Barrett Wells in the house says, taking your coloring book idea from yesterday and running with it. Hopefully Meow Blocked and Darksea will join in. Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we get every artist ever in the Tractorverse can make a page and shit. That'd be pretty cool. And we'll definitely make it as little of cost as it can. Just so no one's trying to make money off this, but just get it out there for everybody. It'd be pretty hype.
It was funny. Last night, I was doing a quick testing run to see if the mods would work after I had fully installed. Because, by the way, just for the record, last night I actually did go back and I clean installed. I deleted Dark Souls Remastered completely from my PC. I reinstalled it.
I was on the phone with Darziak for 8 hours. It was a mess.
Yeah, I was getting pissed, let me tell you.
I heard a lot of sounds I never thought I'd hear. Dragons fucking.
And then I installed both mods.
Pikachu fucking. It was tough.
To make sure it was a clean install and it wasn't going to have any conflicts or anything.
Conflicts?
And when I did, I went back and I tested it again. And so I tested it and I killed an enemy with the Uchigatana. And the enemy flew through the air doing a cartwheel. I was like,
Uchikatana?
So I don't know if that was intended or if it was a glitch, a physics glitch, because we're using these mods. There might be some zany stuff. You kill an enemy and it just
definitely
flies away. I don't know.
Whoa,
I guess we'll see.
Oh, that's insane. Check out this description of this zany event.
There might be some zany stuff. You kill an enemy and it just flies away. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I think that's some zany stuff. You kill an enemy and it just flies away. I don't know.
Whoa, hold on. You're getting too crazy. Relax, man. It's going to go like this. And then it just flies away.
Holy shit. Hold on a second. Can you play the tip of the Velcro ribbon sound, please?
Sure. Go ahead.
I guess we'll see, but I think that's part of the charm and appeal of using mods is that it's kind of like a unpredictable factor, what's going to happen.
No,
right? I guess
no. If you're literally 10 years old, the first time you ever modded, yeah, but after that, it becomes all right, who cares?
Okay, I get it.
This part of the mod's fucked up. All right,
entertaining. I feel so.
It's got to be
good
entertaining.
I'm very excited. I hope you guys are too. Everyone, get hype, get ready.
What's
Dark
the clap
Souls 1
for?
with mods. I'm calling it the remastered Age of Sunlight run.
What's the clap?
So let's see how it goes. A lot of people seem to be hyped for this. I'm certainly hyped for it.
I mean, look, there's people doing a lot of emotes in Kick Chat. It's good. People are going nuts, obviously. Look at this. They can't stop it.
Yeah, I hope that you will stick around after the podcast for a 3-hour chunky stream of Dark Souls modding action. All right. Now, also,
why chunky now?
Yeah, come on. Your boy's in chat, by the way. You don't have to call him that.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
Another on-theme name here. Commence the Jiggling. Big ups, Commence the Jiggling says, he keeps saying they did this, they fixed that. Does he think FromSoft made the mod? Is this way the way Dark Souls mods are okay, but Souls clones aren't? I guess that's interesting take, Commence the Jiggling, because yes, he does say that the Souls clones are horrible and the worst things ever, but if you mod it, I guess that makes it okay, and it's really cool. And I think he does think FromSoft probably made this. He probably thinks FromSoft is totally cool with this. I don't know, but he did say yesterday about you have to be offline because you might get in trouble. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I just feel I might get in trouble. He said exactly like that.
I might get in trouble.
I might get in trouble. We might go online with the mods.
Joe Dub says for some reason the Dragon Tales theme song was on repeat. It was really weird when I was talking to Darziak. Yeah, big ups, Joe Dub.
So today, guess what it is? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, take a look.
What?
We're at 44 already on the leaderboard. Today is what your 40 reward. DSP tries it.
Okay, we're not trying we are
a
out of
place
here for
called
that.
California Burrito and Taco Shop, and I'm going to be getting a big burrito and a couple of tacos for variety, and we're going to be doing that after the gameplay ends around 4 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so stick around after the Dark Souls mods run on stream. We're then going to have some food together, some Mexican food, to see if it's any good.
You're not having food together. You were eating food on camera.
My first time actually trying this this new place. So, I mean, it's called California Burrito and Taco Shop. So I'm like, let me get a burrito and let me get some taco.
Whoa!
Kind of makes sense, right?
What? They go like
Whoa!
some zany lunchtime fun.
Check out the big brain on Phil.
Cool.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Kat's gonna love this as she eats it alone downstairs.
Lalafell says that if I'm going to be doing mods more frequently, I should invest in a mod manager. Well, let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot.
The mods work out.
Invest in a mod manager? Yeah, those are crazy expensive. Can you believe that? A new one of those is thousands of bucks. Holy shit.
Well,
mod managers.
It is an upgrade. That is an upgrade, so I will pay for that. I will pay it. I will pay it.
Well, if I enjoy them, if you enjoy them, and if this is something that we're committing to, and hey, let's do the full playthrough and enjoy it, then maybe I would. Right? Maybe I would.
Maybe I would.
Let's check it out. Maybe other games too. You know, who knows what games.
He will buy anything. Someone should make a fake mod manager right now. We could get it to the top of Google rankings. Like, if you're doing the Dark Souls run, you definitely want this mod manager. $400. He would probably buy it legitimately. If we get that to the top of Google results, you know?
No, just say it in his chat. Say this is the best one. It doesn't have any reviews yet. It's brand new.
Oh, this is the best for that? Oh, definitely. I'm buying it. Any price.
Just tell him it's the most expensive one.
Yeah. The most expensive on the market today. Oh, gotta buy it.
It just got a new update today too. It did release today too. So you're gonna be one of the first premium exclusive premium users of this app.
You will be very special, and people will definitely think you're cool. I gotta do this.
This is going to be the killer app in 2025, man. And we're going to be able to say that Darkside Phil was the first subscriber. Look at his face right now. That was great. That's a great frame.
Yeah, he just heard about it. He saw it in his ads.
Mods. If this turns out to be a successful project, and you like it and I like it, I mean, why not?
Yeah, so money.
I know a lot of gamers have done mods over the years, and it's part of their repertoire. What they pull out every once in a while when there's dead time. Hey, let's do a mod, right?
No one else has dead time actually.
Let's see how it goes. By the way, I even set up my RGBs today
to be
like we're in the depths of hell to play Dark Souls. So hopefully, it's like dungeon lighting, right? It's what it looks like. So
yeah, is that it? Is that it right now?
Oh, you know what? I love the orange and pink light of this dank dungeon that I found myself in.
I thought it was Iron Man.
Oh, fuck. No, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Like we're in the depths of hell. I even set up my RGBs today.
It is.
Like we're in the depths of hell.
We're in hell right now?
To play Dark Souls.
Yes.
So hopefully, it's like dungeon lighting, right? It's what it looks like. So
no, it doesn't.
I thought you said it was hell.
This should be quite exciting.
I love that brightly lit dungeon.
Right, now,
awesome.
That's the first stream. Level 1 podcast.
Okay, we're skipping the second
3 hours
stream.
of Dark Souls with mods, and then the DSP tries it of the California Burrito and Taco Shop. All right. Tonight on the late stream, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, Friday night 5. I'm pretty. Thank you, SAR Super Chat. I don't. Is it our first contribution of the day?
SAR?
A $10. Well, a 10 SAR Super Chat. I don't know what the heck
SAR?
SAR is.
South African rand, I think.
Oh, that's
I
got to
jumped
be
in here.
That's got to be very. That's got to be a lot.
SAR to USD.
Hang on a second.
It is a Saudi Arabian ruble. Wow.
Okay, you making fun of me?
Why did you say it like that?
$2.66, folks. So, thank you to Ahmed. He says, "Hey DSP, I'm glad that I could catch up to your stream. I'm glad to have you. Welcome to the stream. I guess now we can move into our shameless gratuitous plug segment, shall we? So, first of all, Ahmed,
brother,
thank you for your support. So, ladies and gentlemen,
that's not a lot though. So pick it up.
Thank you, Ahmed.
See, we have been on a roll this week, and what I mean by that is this week was a incredibly well supported week. Went from being down into like the low to mid 30s of goals hit,
down
up
from
to
the Raptors.
44. We had multiple nights this week where I was hitting 1, 2, 3 goals.
Yeah, thanks to how many people, Philip?
One night.
We're gonna say thanks to one person.
Thank you so much for that. First of all, just so you know, that was a great way to end December.
We're gonna
That's
say
gonna help me out
thanks.
a lot because I got a good push and a good amount of support at the end of the month. So as all my income comes in, over the course of January, that's going to help tremendously. So thank you to everyone there. But also, we are full speed ahead. We are running to the end goal of 50. Remember, when we hit 50, we unlock 3 special things.
2.
That's a bang.
Remember, when we hit 50, we unlock 3 special things.
2 bangs.
Number
2 bangs.
1, I'm going to be doing a marathon, a gaming marathon. Now, what the gaming marathon will be, we're not sure yet. It could be retro games like Mega Man and Ninja
that was an
Gaiden
adjustment
and maybe some
bang. I don't
classic
count those.
Mario or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a jostle. That was a light adjustment jostle.
It could be
I know I need a bang emote. You're right. I need to get on my emote game. That's one thing. It's not in my wheelhouse or in my field of view in terms of making shit.
Something rage-a-thon, rage-inducing, maybe really tough games that I've never played before. That now, if I play them, they'll kick my butt, and you guys can laugh at me failing. I just realized that this was like not in the right position.
Better concentrate on that for the next 5 minutes.
Better interrupt my thought in the middle of my thought by talking to my caller.
It could be PC-centric games. Someone had made the suggestion, hey, what about if...
that wasn't idiom attack. The word I was looking for was radar, and I said field of view and also something else, but I meant radar.
Played games that are only on PC, like League of Legends or Valorant or something like that. So you test out games
no.
only on PC, like
no.
Please.
Legends or Valorant.
No,
I hope in League of Legends. I want League of Legends so bad. That'd be very funny.
Like that. So you test out games that you never really played before.
He's just gonna bitch at his teammates. That's all it's gonna be.
No, he's not. He's not going to know what the fuck's going on. He's not
Well,
going to have
that too,
any
but
idea what's going
I think
on.
he's gonna he'll still bitch at his teammates no matter what. Well, my teammate
He's
didn't
gonna
help
be
me with
running-
that.
He's going to be running around the jungle, like kill stealing from the jungler. He's going to be fucking running into the tower the entire game. Fuck, man.
And it's running straight to the tower the whole time.
Yeah,
Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
How did that kill me? What the fuck? That's not fair.
Or now that you have a PC, right? Or another great suggestion is to play Dino Crisis all day and fully experience the game for
the
very
Dino
first
Crisis
time.
theme. I love that theme.
A game of which I've only played the intro 3 times now during various Halloween marathons. Well, I guess you could also argue the Christmas marathon because that's when I played it this year. But now it's actually on PS5 Pro with saving whenever you want. So we could actually play and save and actually do a real playthrough of the game.
That's a massive improvement for the
so
viewers.
Or any of those.
You're gonna love that,
any of
viewers.
those 4 sound good to me.
I'd be down
but
for
we have to
anything that I
decide
just
soon,
suggested.
because we're
Yeah.
rapidly approaching. It looks like next week we're going to be hitting the goal and doing a marathon probably at the end of next week.
It's definitely a
Now,
good
you might
thing
say,
to
well,
assume.
what day? I don't know yet because I'm talking with my wife about scheduling in an extra day off for us. We haven't had a day off to spend together outside of Christmas since December 3rd or something like that.
Very successful business,
so obviously
by the
we
way.
want to have a day off, and we're talking about maybe next week it'll be we're thinking I'm either going to take Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday off next week. Okay? So if I take a 2-day block, one day I could do to run all my errands, go grocery shopping, do all the busy work crap, and then the other day we can actually have to ourselves to go out and have a good time together. All right?
Yeah.
So if that's the case,
doubt on that one.
basically the marathon would probably end up being whatever the last day is that I stream of that week. So whether that's Thursday or Friday, of next week, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, so I'll figure that out, and when I know, I'll let you know. But that's what it's looking like. So when we hit 50, that marathon will take place, and likely we're going to schedule it for either Friday or Saturday of next week. And not only will we be doing the gaming marathon, which is reward number 1.
All right, Snood, challenge time because you're getting very boring. 259 people watching. What's your guess on the active participants in DSP's chat? How many? You can, obviously, chat, you can guess as well. Give me your guesses. How many active participants in his chat on YouTube?
Since I'm on the show, I'm going to take some executive privilege here and say less than 25, and I have to choose an actual number.
Less than 25 is the guess from Snood.
Seen a lot of.
Okay, I'm just guessing. Yep.
Okay,
a lot of low balls.
It seems to be a pretty high estimate on my part here. Actually,
it actually is. It's definitely less than 25. I'll tell you that. The answer,
so I'm right. There you go.
The answer is 19 right now. 19.
Ooh, I was close though.
19.
I was close. Okay.
19 active chatters. Hell yeah. Very cool.
Reward number 2. How about some food? Well, I'm going to get some food, and we're going to do a feasting with the king, the first of which I've done in a long time. Rather than it being a taste test where I rank food, instead it's just going to be my wife and I ordering from a place that likely we've eaten from before that we know we like.
I took out Nightbot and DSP
live
Gaming
on stream with all of you as a hangout session. So it's very different from DSP Tries It, where I'm rating and ranking the food. It's not really a taste test. It's more of I don't know. You want to call it a mukbang or whatever. That's kind of what it is.
Mukbang.
Okay? So that's going to be during
I swear to fucking God, he is getting advice from a literal detractor now, or he is straight up just going to detractor channels and doing what they say.
That means someone told him it's a good idea to say mukbang, and I bet he's going to put it in the thumbnail now. I mean, the title of the video. It's the DSP mukbang. Akbang. DSP Akbang.
Mukbang.
And then
mukbang.
I've already proposed this, so I'm going to propose it again.
You like crazy? I gotta think of something.
We'll get there.
Can suggest a kind of booze for me to try during this marathon event. Okay, whether it's some kind of a brew or a beer.
A brew or a beer? What do you mean by that?
I don't know what the difference between those two things are.
A brew or a beer. This is someone that doesn't like know about anything in life says like, you know, they don't like he drinks alcohol, so that's the weird part. But he's like he doesn't know about alcohol, right? You could have brew, a beer, you could have an ale.
You could have an ale. You could have it says here an IPA. I don't know what that means.
No. Marathon event. Okay, whether it's some kind of a brew or a beer.
Also nerd brew. You would say you would be categorized as
whether
that
it's
type of brew.
Something hard liquor. Maybe it's a mixed drink. Someone has already said, why don't I get some of those buzz balls, little drinks, or maybe a variety pack or something like that? They have different ones of different flavors, and so I can maybe drink those during the course of the day while I'm doing my marathon. Yeah, I could see that. So
yeah, I could see
we'll see. Maybe I'll do it so that. You know, again, similar to Christmas, every level of support, I drink one or something like that.
Wow. Oh yeah, drink ball.
I gotta see what they've got.
Get a Four Loko. Step it up. You don't need a buzz ball. Get a Four Loko.
Come on. Pussy. You're not getting beer, are you? That's pussy liquor. That's pussy alcohol.
Remember you called Delta 8 pussy weed? How about a buzz ball? That's not a pussy alcohol. No shade on buzz balls, by the way. I would pound a buzz ball. No shade on it, but I'm just saying.
Well, definitely.
The comparison is apt.
At the liquor store. I'll probably go tomorrow. I'll check out at the liquor store and see what they have.
Oh yeah, go in there already tomorrow.
Okay.
Nice.
So that should
Four Loko is like 12% drink. It's like it's straight up like wine basically, but it's not.
They don't
it's sparkly.
have them the same way. They're banned in Canada. Four Lokos, like the actual U.S. recipe for Four Loko, they don't have that here because it make you party too hard.
And also, they used to have caffeine in them, so people are fucking dying. So they took out the caffeine, but
it'd be fun.
Yeah.
So basically, this marathon's going to be great. It's going to be like next week. We just got to figure out,
of course,
what to do. So let's talk about it. Let's keep talking about it. It doesn't seem like we have a consensus. Like me, my personal, preference.
I didn't. My drinking days, they didn't have buzz. They didn't really have those. But in Japan, they had 8%ers was the highest those kind of drinks got, and I would. Ooh. Oh, mama,
oh brother, let's go.
I would easily take 4 of those a night. I was a tall boys, by the way, too. I was a bad boy.
Either be
that's why you like it so much.
Yeah.
Idea where we play retro games or Dino Crisis. Like those would be the two things that I'd be more interested in. But I'm still okay with a Rageathon, and I'm still okay with PC-centric. But the thing is, we need to figure out what we're going to do so people can nominate stuff. Okay? So let's keep talking about it and figure it out. See, that's the thing. I didn't do a poll because, sadly, every time I do a poll, the trolls just fucking skew the poll with bullshit. So I haven't done a poll yet.
Oh, yeah.
I want to kind of get
the trolls.
Your idea, like your feedback on what to do.
So that means just tell me in chat. So that means he'll just make up his mind himself.
Your opinions on this, all right?
Everyone likes me now.
That's going to be great. I'm excited for it, and I hope that you guys are pumped too. So let's get it. Let's get to this goal.
Bang! 3.
Every $150 raised on a stream. You guys are pumped too. So let's get it. Let's get to this goal. Every $150 raised on a stream gets us another number to the goal and locks us in to this special marathon event at the end of the week. So let's get it going. All right, today, hey. Let's get some support. Get the momentum going.
Clapping?
Super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships on YouTube. Or subs and gifted subs over on Kick. Or tips through PayPal, which is basically third party, and anyone can do a tip. All right? Let's get some names up on this leaderboard. Let's get our first sub gifter of the day over on Kick. Let's get our first tip of the day, PayPal, and let's get these starting to populate. Okay?
Okay, populate. Hell yeah.
Now, positive updates for everyone. Is everyone excited for some positive updates? I hope so. I got positive updates for everyone. Is everyone excited for some positive updates? I hope so. I got some big positive updates for all of you. Let's do it. I'm excited for this.
So he's going to talk about the wrestling here because I see Kino, he's back in the chat now. So he's going to talk about the wrestling here.
Okay, yeah.
And then he said this, so fuck Phil, you don't even have Netflix? Yeah, he can't afford it. Triple P.
Yeah,
can you mail me a check? You could if you're like 80 years old and you don't use the internet. I guess you could mail a check, but then you wouldn't obviously be watching my Kick stream either. So you're full of baloney.
So I can't send you a check.
Okay,
is what you're saying.
Iron Chef, we need you. Iron Chef Sakai, we need you.
Says, I'm up for a retro
ICS.
marathon if it's not just playing the games again. Now that you have
All Kick is just summoning Iron Chef. Like, Sakai, we need you. Come through,
a
bud.
PC, you should mix it up. Well, we'd have to, again, that's what I mean. Like, we'd have to figure this out. Like, there's Gaiden, there's Mega Man.
We don't care.
And if you guys wanted to do like a challenge run or whatever, I'm down for that. Like, I'm down for whatever, but we have to figure it out. And that's the thing is, like, with this new system, you kind of don't know when you're going to hit the goal. And because of that, it's kind of uncertain, like how much time we have to plan. So, you know, like last week, I never would have thought that we were going to be doing the marathon this early in January, and now here we are. You know,
Thanks
so
to Iron
it's kind of
Chef,
unpredictable, the nature of it.
Thanks to...
Excuse me, I'm going to be back in just 2 minutes.
The
I'm so
last
sorry.
retro marathon wasn't that
Bye-bye.
fun. Trills, what retro marathon? I never did a retro marathon. The only time that I ever played a retro game on a marathon was a challenge run marathon. This was back when I was on Twitch, and people were wagering penne points.
Yeah, that was cool.
To see if I could beat a stage of Mario. This was, I think it was Mario the Lost Levels with certain challenges. Like, can I beat it in 30 seconds? Can I do it without dying 3 times? Can I get a certain amount of coins? Stuff like that.
So you did do it then.
That's the only one I even remember.
So you did do it then. Okay, cool.
Yes, you do. You got sick last year for a retro marathon.
I don't remember that one, though.
Huh? Does anyone remember this? Does anyone remember me doing a retro marathon in 2024 during which I got sick?
Oh, the Halloween one? I don't remember, though. Okay.
This is sounding silly. I don't believe you. I did a retro marathon?
He can't even remember.
And I got sick? Okay, when did this happen?
Tell me now.
I'm looking at all my playlists right now.
Oh my god, this is definitely a good idea to stop the stream.
I was
and talk
playing
about
retro
this.
games all day. The Mario Challenge Run game and all.
Super Mario Maker?
No, if you're talking about Nintendo World Championships, I remember playing it, but I don't remember doing it all day.
Okay, well, so you did remember playing it, though, so okay.
You got sick and you didn't reschedule it. Wait, what? So it didn't happen?
Because you got sick, then.
Can
Okay.
someone speak English in chat, please? Can someone, like, write in the actual English language what you're talking about? Because I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
That was bang number 4.
What
that
is
was a
going
bang.
on?
Just to be
You're
clear.
talking about English language, what you're talking about? Because I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Boom, that's a 4.
What is going on?
We're almost to the temple piece. God damn. Maybe we set it too low. Okay, and we will wait until someone explains it.
I see here. I'm gonna literally read through all my playlists from last year. Are you ready?
I'm not backing out of the deal.
Street Fighter
I never
6, Sea
do.
of Stars, Tekken 8, various playlists, The Silent Hill, The Short Message, my Super Bowl marathon, Pal World, when Kat and I did Dondoko Island Co-op, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Baldur's Gate 3, Dragon's Dogma 2, Alone in the Dark, Harold Halibut,
I'm back. Sorry about that.
The Return to Elden Ring,
Okay,
Little Kitty
dude,
Big
we're
City,
reading all the
Helldivers
playlists.
2, the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection, Another Crab's Treasure,
Dude, just
a PC Indies marathon. That is
Okay.
not a retro marathon. It was a bunch of PC indie games.
oh my god, it's not that big a deal.
Actually, it is.
God,
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, Hades 2 Early Access,
80s too.
Multiverses,
Multiverses, you
Night
love
Springs
this.
DLC,
Night
Crow
Spring,
Country, Still
Crow
Wakes the Deep.
Country.
You played all these.
He's reading all the things he played. He's trying to find the dude
Elden
said he
Ring
played
Shadow
retro.
of the- Dude, there was no
He's
retro.
just trying to prove one person wrong. That's what he's doing right here.
Show
One
marathon.
little
Okay.
one person.
It literally didn't happen.
Okay, so
I'm reading all my playlists.
we gotta ban him, or what's the point of this? We gotta berate
What are you
him?
talking about?
A lot of options.
What is the
I
being
knew I
accused
wasn't
of,
crazy.
exactly?
I'm like, what is he talking about?
He said he had a retro marathon last year that he said he was too drunk he got sick on, and he had an apology video the next day. That literally happened, but I'm not sure it was actually a retro marathon, and Phil's going to debate the semantics on it.
Literally didn't happen.
And the guy said it didn't happen, too. He said it was going to happen, but he didn't reschedule it because he got sick. That's the end of it. Very cool and chill. Very positive and chill.
Surfside dabbing, what you're describing is what we're doing right now.
Okay.
What did we do during that Indies marathon? I don't recall that.
Yes, I remember him. NME Warlock, who you better fucking believe. I remember him getting too drunk on a marathon, but I don't remember it being retro.
Playing Pizza Tower.
So, retro game? That's a very retro game, by the way. Oh, good. Yep, my TV's not too far away, by the way, guys. It's not as far away as you think. Okay,
I'm zooming in.
Hold on. It's not too far away. Oh, shit. The visions I've turned off. The visions are all off, by the way. I kept them off since New Year's. And maybe it might stay that way. I don't know, guys. It might stay that way. We'll see.
It's kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe the visions have run their course. I don't know.
Or
we'll
the
see.
Hades 2 Early Access, Doita, and Stardew Valley. And that's how I brought back Stardew Valley. Darcy X says the only retro thing I could think of is that there was a Ninja Gaiden run you were going to do, and that was 2 years ago, by the way.
Okay,
the goal wasn't hit, so we never did it. And then there was also Chrono Trigger at one point. Yeah, that was years ago.
Oh, so 2 years ago? I mean, that is years ago.
You guys really like to confuse me.
2 years ago, yes.
You literally made me second guess myself and think that I'm crazy. You realize that, right? Like, I actually legit thought that like I couldn't remember that I did a retro marathon last year.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the time. My bad. I didn't know that was still off. My bad.
You know, literally what you're saying didn't even happen. Wow. Anyway, so. I don't even know why we started arguing about this.
Yeah,
so
why?
We got to figure out what we want to do for this marathon.
Whose fault is that?
That's likely going to take place next
Not
week.
mine.
Okay,
I'm
later
just the
next
streamer.
week. And we have only about a week to figure it out. Because if it's going to be Thursday or Friday of next week, we got to determine
headbang.
what
Hold
it's
on.
going to be.
Was that a headbang?
Marathon, that's likely going to take place next week. Okay, later next week. And we have only about a week to figure it out.
I didn't see it.
Because if it's going to be Thursday or Friday next week, we got to determine
it was close to headbang.
what it's going to be.
Headbang counts. Headbang counts as 2 normal bangs.
Set it and then start planning for it. Okay. So let's figure this out. I would say let's eliminate the PC-centric. I don't really care about League of Legends.
What?
Okay, just to be honest with all of you. These PC-centric games.
5 minutes ago, he was talking about it like it might happen. Now he's just saying no? Why do a poll then? Just choose what you want.
It's just other people like saying stuff to him, and he'd be like, "Yeah, okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll talk about that on stream. Okay, I'll check it out. Whatever."
That was fucking fast. Yeah, the fastest rage quit ever. That's a good way to say it. Like, all right, guys, later in the stream we might play SimCity, and then 5 minutes later, you know what? Fuck SimCity, guys. Honestly, like you guys aren't be excited about that. So
if there's new ones that come out, that's one thing. But I just don't foresee myself giving a shit about League of Legends or whatever and playing it during a marathon and even understanding it. You know what I mean? Like, if I was going to play it all day, like if it was League of Legends day and all I played was League of Legends for 8 hours so I could start to understand it, that's one thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But like, I don't foresee myself caring about these PC, I don't think that would really work too well, just to be frank, okay?
Oh, well.
But I think
I'll be
No
me.
Crisis all day would work because there's people who waited for this for years and years, and I would love to do that, to play
So you already
all day
chose what you're going to do then?
It.
Okay.
I think a retro marathon of classic games would work. We just have to figure out what's the best way to do it. Probably Switch is probably the easiest way because you can get most of the old Nintendo games on there. I think the only ones that aren't on there are like Mega Man. Or Rageathon, but the thing with Rageathon is we'd have to determine quickly a series of rage-inducing games for me to play. So,
Okay. Didn't quite reach the heights of yesterday yet, did
now,
we?
in addition to all of that,
No.
2 big updates. Update number 1. I have finished working on my year-end series. I know the top 20 most disappointing and the top 20 best playthroughs of 2024. I've ranked them. I have all my rationale behind it. It's all done. And I have all the video files that I need.
I have all my rationale behind it.
Ready to go on my PC. The last piece of work I have to do
all down,
is setting up those video files
and
for
why I
yes,
think those
and then we are
opinions.
ready to go with the year-end series. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start my year-end series Sunday night.
My year-end
That's right.
series.
So I'm off from streaming tomorrow. When I come back on Sunday, we're going to have a daytime stream All right, and then the night stream is going to be the year-end series, starting with the most disappointing playthroughs. Okay, so FYI.
I remember that's the ones you guys didn't give me enough money on.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Wukong's going to be worse
We're
than
going to
that.
do more Dark Souls.
No. I take that back. We should have a poll tomorrow on that being said, but I think it's going to be Final Fantasy Rebirth or Final Fantasy whatever. Reborn or whatever.
It's going to be what?
Final Fantasy 7 Reborn. Rebirth.
Oh, it's going to be what he does.
The most disappointing.
Oh, yes.
That has to be, right?
I think it's going to be Black Myth is going to be his answer to that.
Oh, all right. Want to bet something on it?
Modded run on the day stream on Sunday, and then Sunday night be the most disappointing playthroughs of 2024.
I'll bet you a toonie.
Countdown. Now,
Or Looney.
Yeah, okay.
dependent on how this goes.
$2 Canadian.
If we get through the disappointing games, disappointing playthroughs countdown, and we have time, we'll just go right into the best playthroughs of 2024 countdown. But it depends because I have 20 to talk about, so it very well be that I need 2 nights. I need Sunday night to do the most disappointing playthroughs, and then Monday night to do the best playthrough. Okay, so depending on how it goes, we'll actually determine how much we do each night. So either both or split, depending on time. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is Sunday Dark Souls with mods and most disappointing playthrough countdown. Monday we'll do some. I think it was Indiana Jones or Stalker 2 that I scheduled. Check.
Okay, let's check now.
And then it will be Black Ops multiplayer. Okay, and stuff, or it will be.
Just to be sure. Nah, I can't see much on that.
What?
I'm trying to look at his phone. Oh, yeah, the cope is covering it for you guys. My bad. Hold on. So if you guys could see that. There you go.
Oh, no, there's nothing there.
Nah, just a white.
It will be Black Ops multiplayer. Okay? Tuesday. Here's the big announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, if all goes according to plan, which fingers crossed it does, knock on wood it does. Right now, everything's looking good, but you don't know.
Pause. Big ups to Shadow Slammer who says, "Hey Bub, I marvel. Can you play X-Men Wolverine? I miss Rivals. I like lights today. It make drool, but I can't look on floor in drool." Thank you, Bub. Big up Shadow Slammer. A Fungus Among Us says, "Told you guys this guy is the worst." Yes, you did, A Fungus Among Us, and you're right today. Very bad show so far. Matthew Fichin has a question for Snood. Snood, can you please tell Indrid that I need a Dami mommy in my life and she meets the requirements? I need to step on and get my uppies. Cat is fatter than last year. Matthew, any comment for Snood? I'll pass it along, or
Indrid Gold, according to this Matthew Fetchin guy, he says he needs a Dommy mommy, whatever that is, in his life, and that you meet the requirements. He needs to step on and get my uppies. I don't know. Can't really parse what that saying. I don't really understand that at all. Actually,
well, just reading it.
Down Tuesday.
I'm just reading it.
Tuesday will be the premiere of my brand new wrestling commentary show, starring myself and co-host Ashton from Kino Casino. The show will air in place of the Level 1 podcast.
Stellar Blade most
that way, it doesn't interfere.
Ooh, now we're talking.
They always broadcast
now we're talking.
So we're actually going to do it earlier on today. So there will not be a Level 1 podcast on Tuesday. Instead, it will be the premiere of our new wrestling commentary show. Now we're talking about how to do it. I'm going to be the one broadcasting this.
Yeah,
all right?
Of course.
So I'll be setting it up, Discord and everything, and I'll be broadcasting the show. It's going to, I guess, be co-broadcast. I don't see why not. Like, I don't see a reason to only do it on YouTube or only do it on
Why
Kick.
not?
I feel like the co-broadcasting is working. So I think I'm going to co-broadcast it here. Well, actually, now that I said that, if there's a wrestling commentary show, it should be on my React channel. Let's be honest. We don't want it on DSP Gaming, right?
Yeah.
So I'll co-broadcast it. It'll be live streamed on DSP Reacts, okay? But also co-streamed on my Kick channel, DSP Gaming Reel. So you're going to have both, all right? Okay? And Ashton's here. He says, it's going to be amazing. Get hype. Yes, so what we're going to do, I'm going to get Netflix and we're going to watch Monday Night Raw. It's big premiere on Netflix on Monday night. And our first show is going to be pretty interesting because it's me getting caught up
Ashton said.
on like 4.5, 5 years of wrestling that I missed out on because I haven't watched pro wrestling since 2020. So for me to actually watch a modern WWE product is going to be pretty interesting. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. It's been so long, There were some things about WWE I like and some things I absolutely hate. But, has it changed? Everyone tells
me. I hate the divas. I hate the ladies edition. I hate those hot girls they got now.
To me, that it's changed, that it's improved, and it's a better product now. Well, I'm going to figure this out. No, I don't have Netflix. Ashton says, "Fuck you, Phil. You don't have Netflix." No, I don't have Netflix. No, we have Max. We have Amazon Prime Video because we have Amazon Prime and we have Max.
He didn't say "fuck you, Phil." He said "fuck Phil." You don't even have Netflix. But all right. Sarah Barclay says, "Who even more reason to think she is Snow Carl. Please do a tribute to John Rambo."
Sarah Barclay.
I don't have Netflix, but I'm gonna get it. Okay, you know what I heard too? Someone contacted me and they said, if you get a VPN, I don't know how I would make this work, but if you get a VPN. Apparently, like WWE, all of their content is on Netflix if you are like in Great Britain. And I guess you could use a VPN and get like every WWE show through Netflix. I don't know if this is true or not.
Mystical magic of VPNs.
I guess I'll have to try to figure it out, but I'm not going to do that now. For now, it's going to be watch a Monday Night Raw, And then Ashton and I are going to do this awesome show Tuesday morning.
Awesome
broadcast
show.
on, DSP Reacts and on
This is
Kick.
gonna be an
Where
awesome
we're going to just
broadcast.
talk about wrestling for a couple of hours. We're going to talk about the show. We're going to go through, match by match and segment by segment. And, just like I used to do on my show Smart Guys over a decade ago. That's exactly what I did. And that's how
Who
we're
was that with?
going to treat the show. Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is gonna be weird. I'll be streaming that for sure because I'm really interested in how that's gonna go. Because Ashton is definitely a show leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Philip is usually a show leader. Like he wants to be the leader of his own show, but when he enters the realm of other human beings, he becomes the follower and doesn't say shit. So
Yeah.
he's just gonna be talking his ass off the whole time. Triple P and Phil's like, yeah, I agree, or whatever.
No, come on. Let's not
Smart-
talk about the ladies like that, Triple B. Okay, we're here to talk about the fellas, guys. Please.
Like Smart Guys was Philip led though, because Rambo was a very, I think Philip felt like he was like, I don't know, not above Rambo, but kind of the leader of that group. He definitely talked more
Rambo's
than Rambo,
more
right?
submissive, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
that's the thing. Like I need to get caught up. I just don't know about WWE today. I missed like Lady Christmas just said in chat. You missed the entire Cody Rhodes, Rise plotline, and he's amazing. And I literally have not seen Cody Rhodes wrestle since he left WWE. He was dressed as Stardust the last time that I saw him wrestle. No exaggeration. I mean, I've seen clips of him in AEW, but I've never watched a match of his.
How about Gold Dust? No, go ahead.
This is like listening to someone talk about One Piece. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like,
yeah.
A decade. So yeah, this will be interesting. Try to get caught up on the plot lines. Like I guess Roman Reigns is back, and he's like a tweener now, where he's not good and he's not bad. He's kind of like almost an Austin-like character.
Tweener.
Last time I was watching WWE, no one liked Roman Reigns. They thought that he was like a crappy John Cena, and everyone hated his guts. And now I guess he had the whole tribal chief plotline, and everyone likes him. So I mean, I'm so behind.
Yeah, that don't know shit
says,
about
no,
this
Cody's
either.
still a jobber. He sucks. Don't let them gaslight you. Well, there you go. I gotta get caught up. I gotta get caught up, man. All right, well.
Sorry for the stupid opinion, Ashton. Still like me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, please like
on
me still.
Tuesday, instead of the Level 1 podcast, we will do the new wrestling commentary show, and it'll be co-broadcast at the same time that this podcast would have been broadcast, okay?
All right, see you then.
And I'll likely archive the show. Here's the thing, guys. Just so everyone knows, I don't want to get everyone's expectations up here. We can't use any WWE footage. I got to make this abundantly clear.
Who cares?
WWE is so copyright abuse happy that if you
They are not copyright abuse heavy. They are they expect you to respect their copyright laws as very strictly. That's it.
They're protective of their product,
Yes.
right? Like they don't want some random idiot talking about how sexy he thinks John Cena's shaved legs are. And like, so this is just going to be a horrible show. Basically, it's going to be Ashton talking to DSP and making him say stupid shit because of nervousness.
Exactly. That's what I think. That's going to be the goal of Triple P, is just to get Philip talking as much as possible and kind of like.
Yeah.
I just don't know. It'd be interesting to see how it goes. I don't think it's going to last very long. I'll say that. I think he's going to get a lot of money though, for sure. Because anytime Triple P's involved, the Keno dents will come around.
Right.
But is that going to have legs though? Right. I mean, I'm surprised it's happening at all though. So we'll see how it goes. But
use a fucking thumbnail on your video with a person from WWE,
Yes.
they'll strike your goddamn video.
That was 5, I believe. Let me hear it again.
Your video with a person from WWE, they'll
Yep,
strike your
that's
goddamn
5.
video down.
Bang.
Okay?
All right, we are up to 5. That means we get a free temple piece. Let's
Easy
go.
as that, boys. Let's go.
There we go. That's 1. We got the base. We are still 3 away from that temple. But now the counter starts over. We need 5 more bangs for another one.
Give you some perspective.
Yeah.
You remember June the King did a documentary on me, right? Do you remember in that documentary there was one scene where Stone Cold Steve Austin punched Vince McMahon? They copyright struck his video for it. So we can't use...
They didn't copyright strike. They said you can't monetize the video, actually. But,
Yeah.
keep saying
Semantics.
slander is fine. Yeah, go ahead.
any footage. It has to just be us talking about WWE. Just like, again, like I used to do a decade ago on the Smart Guys show. We have to do that. It's ridiculous how bad they are about it. What's the point of doing a show if it immediately gets taken off the internet, right? So it's just going to be us.
Well, it's not your
talking about
show.
wrestling. I think it'll be fun. Because it's two completely different perspectives. You know, Ash has been watching the wrestling constantly. I haven't been watching any of it. So it's going to be like, again, I'm kind of like the straight man cold going into this, trying to re-immerse myself in the wrestling landscape while he's versed on everything. So it'll be very interesting. I'm sure there's going to be things on Raw. I'm going to be like, what the fuck?
I'm the straight man.
Like, what is this segment? What happened to this wrestler? You know, I've even heard like half the plot lines are done. Like, remember the what were they called? The Hurt Business or whatever? Did they all leave?
No, I don't know.
They all left and now they're in another wrestling federation doing the same plot line or something? I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be fun. So Tuesday is the premiere of our wrestling show. I'll give you the official name and all this stuff once it's ready. I'm actually working on a few things right now that are cooking. Let's put it that way. So when I come back on Sunday, Monday, we'll talk more and I'll give you the solid concrete details. Hurt Business went to AEW. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the hell, man?
What?
It's so ridiculous. Anyway,
How is that?
it's going to be fun. Even
whatever.
if, you know, what we're curious to see is how many people are interested in the show. Because number one, obviously, people who are into, Ashton and his stuff from Pinot Casino might want to come over just from curiosity's sake. But, I had a fan base that was into pro wrestling. I did. I had a commentary show for many years.
Oh,
and I was
yeah,
doing
Phil.
WWE
They're going to come running back, brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is going to save the business.
I wonder who's going to come give me money. Can anybody here pledge right now that they're going to give me money? Anyone?
Anyone want a pre-tip for the show on Tuesday?
Yeah. Anyone want to tell me just how appreciative you are just with a quick tip right now, please?
So, will we get interest back? I don't know.
I don't know.
By the way, I do have HBO Max. AEW is on HBO Max? It is? Are you sure? Because I haven't seen it ever there. I haven't ever seen it listed on there.
Okay.
Well, how do you? Yeah, did you see? That's a funny little change of his language right there.
Check.
I haven't seen it there. I mean, I haven't seen it listed there. Not that I've been looking for it.
I've never seen it listed on there.
Oh, I missed it.
It is? Are you sure? Because I haven't seen it ever there. I haven't ever seen it listed.
I haven't seen it ever there, and then he said, I've never seen it listed there.
Listed on there.
Yeah.
I'm going to check.
Big ups to Big Stinky 669 who says, needs sign ideas going to a WWE show in March. My only advice is stick away from DSP Get a Job. That's over. That's played out, right? We need something else. We need something else to get through. That's a good idea, though. What can we do for... it has to... I'll do a Q&A. How about that? Oh, no, why can't I do a Q&A? Here, I'll do it here. Can I do Q&A?
Just to pass the time.
Yeah. Here we go. Q&A. Q&A time. Let's do sign ideas for Big Stinky.
Big Stinky's a good start.
Going to a WWE show. Okay.
I think something like maybe Jasper D. Claude. Maybe something would.
Jasper needs blood work. That's good.
Yeah,
Jasper's
Jasper's blood work is a good one.
Jenna said, praise Jenna.
Officer
Sanders. Yeah, that kind of stuff is hype. Yeah.
Something that maybe if that's something that's going to be on Netflix that they're going to watch, maybe it'd be something that Triple P would recognize.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. All right, anyway, I put it in the Q&A tab. Let's get some ideas.
Yeah,
Make sure remind me to read it though at the end because I do often forget those.
You do.
Big ups to Smitty Workman Jensen who says all a work to get him to show the Rafters account. I think that's thinking too much into it, but I think it's just to keep him talking. They want to keep the fruit. Not quite
so
right, but they want to keep the fruit of the lolcow that is DSP on their tree. Every once in a while, you might want to squeeze it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. like a banana.
Mm-hmm. Big ups to Matthew who says, DSP watching a female wrestling match would be... what would his comments be like? He would only talk about the wrestling itself, right? I guarantee that. Like, oh, that's a cool move.
But extremely negatively. You can see their fundamentals just aren't in place there.
Mm-hmm.
You could really tell that she's no selling that one. Just extremely, extremely toxic.
Oh, TJ Gamebucks, are you the one that held up DSP Get a Job sign? Are you one of those people? Because there's three of them, I think, right? But I think we just got to step up our game. That's a legendary thing to do. I don't want to put shade on that, but it's just we're ready for the next step, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. It just started this week. No wonder I didn't know.
No wonder.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
It is there.
Oh, twice. Wow, twice.
They have two shows? I've never seen an episode of AEW ever. Collision and Dynamite. They have two shows. Swerve Strickland, Battle Shelton Benjamin. Private Party challenges. Hey, I was reading it. I didn't say play it. I wanted to read the description, you fucker. All right, forget. I'm closing it.
Oh my
closing
God,
it right
man.
now before I get too
Philip,
invested.
are you making fun of wrestling plot lines? Like, you can't. Like, I understand not everyone likes wrestling, but like, I make fun of wrestling in some ways too. I like some stuff is ridiculous, right? But I don't watch it, and I'm not going to have a show about it. Philip's about to have a show all about it, telling you how cool it is, but he's already making fun of it. What the fuck?
No, he's not making fun of it. He's like straight up excited for it. Listen to how he's talking about it.
But he has said, listen to that. He's like, what the fuck? Listen to him laughing about it. He's like laughing under his breath at it. Listen.
Joe.
Yeah, no, he's
Strickland.
I can't wait to watch this.
Oh.
Shelton Benjamin. Private Party challenges. Hey, I was reading it. I didn't say
See, I don't think he was. I think he was making fun of it. I don't know.
Closing it.
Yeah, I think
Closing
it's
it
that's
right now,
it. He's ashamed of his interest in it, I think, is a good way to say it.
Listen to what he's about to say right here.
Okay, listen. Let's hear.
Challenges. Hey, I was reading it. I didn't say play it. I wanted to read the description, you fucker. All right, forget. I'm closing it. Closing it right now before I get too invested.
Till I get to... okay, you're right. Till I get too invested.
Oh, my God. All right, anyway.
Dude,
Joe,
he's like
all right,
fucking
we'll have to talk about this.
shit right now.
I think... But see, here's the tough point, because it's just about working with Triple P again, or is it the wrestling? Like he loves to be with Triple P. You know that. Nothing
He
gives
sure
you more joy
does.
than that. You know.
Who wouldn't? And who wouldn't?
Commence the
Really.
Speaking of Triple P, Commence the Jiggling says, look how giddy he is talking about the ability to watch AEW now after saying he doesn't want to watch more wrestling than Raw for the podcast with Triple P. Good fucking point. Good fucking point.
Premieres Tuesday.
See, that leads to my point of him saying he is more happy to be working with Kino Casino than to actual watch the wrestling, I think. I don't know. Who knows? It's tough to tell what the line is.
Same time slot as the podcast. Here's the other good thing about this, too.
Oh,
if we
yeah,
do
go
it
ahead.
during the time when I would do the podcast, it won't interfere with my gameplay streams, and it won't interfere with Kino Casino stream. There'll be our own thing going on that won't really mess with anyone's schedule, which is kind of cool, actually. And to be frank, also, in regards to the podcast, listen, I love doing the show, but it's hard to do the show 6 days a week. It really is. Like, there's not necessarily a lot of content to cover every morning. So to have the show be something different once a week, I feel a fine idea. So this will be interesting. I hope you guys will tune into that Tuesday morning. And again, more details coming when I have them. I got some stuff cooking, in regards to it. So I hope that you'll continue to check out the podcast here the next couple of days. I'll give you more updates. All right. And I'll just say this ahead of time to Ashton, who's in the chat. Thanks for teaming up for something cool like this. Like, neither of us know how this is going to go. Obviously, it's just something completely different and outside of our comfort zones of stuff that we're doing. But we're like, why not do it? Why not just try something new in 2025? What's the risk? There's no risk. The show sucks and we both suck. Who cares? But I think it might be great. I think it might be really good. We'll have to see. Okay? Lady Charisma says, Dynamite is their A show and airs every Wednesday. Collision is the B show and airs on Saturday. Okay. I don't know anything about AEW. I don't know who's in AEW. Nothing. I'm so out of the loop on all of it. So it'll be very interesting to catch up on that. Okay. I received my first tip of the day. $2. $2 buckaroos. I can't read it because not scrolling. GameSpot is reporting most Xbox games are going to PlayStation today. Thoughts? What? GameSpot is reporting most Xbox games are going to PlayStation today. All right. GameSpot.com. Click on GameSpot. A new Guitar Hero Wii controller has been announced. Path of Exile 2 Best Warrior Build Guide. Marvel Rivals Strategist Tier List. One Rise of the Golden Idol devs making a new idol like. Call of Duty patch notes. Pokemon Go. Games done quick. What are you talking about? Seriously, like, do you realize that now I have a modern setup? Like, I can check everything immediately, right? Like what you're saying? Like, what are you talking about? Now I have a modern setup. Like, I can. Seriously, like, do you realize that now I have a modern setup? Like, I can check everything immediately, right? Like what you're saying? Like.
LT, you are muted, sir. Oh, so I can't just hear myself on the stream. It's just me now. It's the snooze show now. This is great. I hate this. As I was saying earlier, I went to a baseball game over the weekend, and you folks will never guess the name of the fellow on first base. Now, this is usually a two-person bit, so I'm going to need somebody to ask who that is on first. No,
Am I back now?
Yes,
Fuck everyone.
Right.
Fuck you all.
That was his name. Yes.
Fuck.
Yes,
Fuck you.
was.
Fuck you. Am I back now? Yes, I am.
I'm gonna be.
They can hear me now.
Getting on a plane in a couple of days here. And,
all right, Snood, you can hear me now. Fuck everyone. Fuck you.
Oh,
fuck
God.
you.
Thank God. I'm so.
Fuck everyone.
Thank you. No,
everyone said ALT is muted, but for me, it's not. Because it's like everything looked fine. On my fucking thing. And I was like, all right, let me keep talking. Everyone's making fun of me. And I was like, I'm not to say anything. And all of a sudden I realized Snood could not hear me at all because he was just being silent. I was like, oh shit. Anyways, the problem is that my cat, again, hit the wire. Okay? You got to believe that. It was definitely not me. It was my cat. Moving forward positively. It didn't go robot that time, so pretty cool.
What are you talking about?
That's a benefit.
Now they're trolling you.
I'm looking here. You see, I don't see anything.
I don't care. I do not care.
Now I'm down to a day ago. There's nothing on GameSpot about what you're talking about. So if you want to come back to me with actual news or information like that makes sense, some details, I have no clue what you're speaking. But thanks for the $2 tip.
Okay, thanks.
That's the second person. First, someone told me I did a retro marathon.
Okay, well, here we go. I'll find the article that was released today. Microsoft may bring all their big games to PS5 is what that person was talking about. That took me exactly 4 seconds to find. Big ups, though. Keep making fun of them. Great.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Last
good.
year, which made me actually second guess myself. And now someone tells me complete fake news.
Okay, well,
Like,
that is not fake news. Thanks, though. Thanks for the 2.
Anyway, alrighty, well, that was fun. Okay, so, all right, so folks, that's what I had for today. Like, those are the topics that I had. Schedule-wise.
Come on! 57 minutes left. We already got this. Come on!
Oh, man. Maybe we're gonna end early. You know, we're excited to get into Dark Souls, right?
Oh, God!
This week, you'll see the continuation of Dark Souls with mods, as long as you guys like it and I like it and we're having a good time with it.
Oh,
Indiana
yeah, as
Jones
long as
and
there's
Stalker
money.
2. Like, those are the main focuses.
Fuck.
Now, because I'm doing my year-end series and because I'm starting a wrestling commentary show, this may mess with the schedule a bit. But for the
Okay,
most
now
part, we're
what?
going to try to continue on with everything. There will be late-night streams of things such as Call of Duty, probably some Street
All right, so
Fighter.
if you're, how far behind are we? We're
The
only
one thing in
20
jeopardy
minutes
this
away.
week, quite frankly, would probably...
Any questions about Triple P's thoughts about Down for the Rafters might be good.
Probably be like Flight Sim. I don't know if we'll do Flight Sim this week. It may be the thing that gets skipped. Also, indies. Like, I've been enjoying Balatro, the Coin Game, and Killer Frequency. But because we got this new stuff going on this week, it's maybe the week where we skip some of that. All right. But should be still. It's going to either be a 5 or
No
6 day
fun
streaming
stuff.
week. That depends on if I take Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday off of next week. And I'll let you know when I figure that out with my wife. And we'll go from there. Okay? There you go. All right, folks. That's what I got. So I'll open up chat to a little bit of Q&A. If you guys want to chat and talk, let me know what you want to talk about.
Yeah,
All right, I'm open
great.
to any discussion about what you guys feel are hot topics or whatever today. Or if you know something I don't, you want to
someone tried to bring up a hot topic, and what did you say to them? You berated them.
about it, or you want me to talk about something. In the meantime,
Yeah,
any
keep on.
contributions
Yeah,
that come in,
talking about a
I'll
hot
shout
topic,
out. Thank you in
okay.
advance. I would say for the premiere of Dark Souls, remastered, Age of Sunlight mods, let's hit the goal today, right? Let's hit this goal and get another one added to our
Yeah.
goals hit counter and get closer to the marathon, shall we? All right.
Shall we?
So what do you guys want to talk about today? Tag me in the chat.
You already
Let's see
said
what's on
that.
everyone's mind. Am I still doing DS Politics? I am, as I said. I put it on hiatus for good reason. I feel like the big topics that we're going to want to talk about are going to be once Trump's in office. I see all this news about politics, and it's like, yeah, technically we could be doing the show, but I'm not seeing anything that's truly like that interesting or riveting to really discuss.
Okay,
I feel
yep.
like once Trump gets in office, you're going to immediately see crap hitting the fan. You're going to see the media covering it in a certain way. I think it'll be more
Media's already covering everything he does possible. Media
gonna
covers
see-
everything.
You're gonna see media covering it in a certain way, so that's the way I'm gonna cover it. By the way,
Yeah, definitely.
Just,
The media doesn't really cover Trump at the moment, as you
Yeah,
guys know. He's
never
never in
really
the news. People don't care.
They try to
You
stay
know?
away from him. He's not very good for ratings, right?
Yeah, no one covers him.
interesting to do when we do that. Okay, so I'm going to bring it back probably later this month after Trump's inaugurated. In fact, I'm sure the inauguration itself might be a
Inaugurated?
great topic for the show.
What was that, sir?
Trump's inaugurated. In fact, I'm sure the inauguration itself. I'm going to bring it back probably later this month after Trump's inaugurated. In fact, I'm sure the inauguration
Something was weird there, but I'll give it to him.
itself might be
Yeah.
a great topic for the show. But I'm not in any rush.
How was the inauguration a good topic for the show? It's the same shit. They give a speech and they say what they're doing. That's
It's
it.
because libtards are going to be seething and coping and malding, right?
Oh, okay.
that's-
So they can
that's what he
laugh at
wants to
people
talk
there.
about, right?
Look at how
Yeah,
pissed
yeah.
they are. Ooh.
There's no major demand right now. Right now, I'm in demand to do the year-end series, to do all the projects I'm working on. So I'm gonna basically do what's in demand right now, and that's what's most in demand. So that's what I'm focusing on
What's
for the
in
immediate future.
demand?
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely in demand.
Edge is now in AEW, and he goes by the name of Cope.
Yeah,
Just
right
Cope?
there.
Not Adam Copeland. He just goes by Cope.
Yeah,
What?
that's what you go by now. Actually, it's your name.
Yeah, that's right.
What is
it's right
wrong
there.
with
Like,
It's right there. It's on the screen.
Cope. Okay, then, Coper. He's
see
the Cope master.
what?
He has to cope with the fact.
Yeah, you definitely nailed that joke. Coper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him, Coper.
He's the Cope master. That's what
Wow.
he has to cope with the fact that his run in WWE sadly wasn't so successful.
It wasn't?
What? Okay. I don't know anything about that, Phil. So I'll take your word for that. I guess.
Wasn't he inducted into the Hall of Fame or something?
I don't know, man.
I think he was. Yes, he was. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
I'm very much looking forward to the show that Phil is so knowledgeable about. Then I guess.
Yes, he's pretty successful. I don't know, man. If you get to the Hall of fucking Fame.
His
Dude,
run,
those Hall of Fame things are not official. Okay, so.
Oh, main event in
It's-
WrestleMania says the resident detractor wrestling aficionado and wrestler himself,
is.
Lord Diaz.
Big
Big
ups.
ups. Thank you for that. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than main eventing WrestleMania, man. That's like the peak. But all right, man. I guess.
WWE sadly wasn't so successful.
Yep, definitely.
Very good. Let's see here.
Yeah, good point, guy. Incognito. What's more important, the Wrestling Hall of Fame or the Kiwi Farms Hall of Fame? Yeah, good point.
Neither of those things are official, just like the Video Game Awards. And you are trolls.
Yeah, he didn't
So
get
the
hurt.
$2 tipper
I don't remember
is
much,
trying to
but-
link me an article.
Yes.
All right. Fair enough. I'll give you a chance. Let's see.
Yeah, so you don't say
Are you
sorry
for
to him
real?
now? Yep, the $2
Here's
Here's
tipper's
the
coming
article
back.
that linked me.
Now?
Let's see.
You're just clicking on some article.
Oh my God. It's the same guy though, but yeah, that's very dangerous. Phillips, Triple P said, "Don't worry, Phil. Once Trump gets in, we will do DSPPP politics, and I will show you how to grift right wingers."
Okay.
Wow, at least he's honest.
Oh, my controller went flying.
I mean, technically, he's not honest because he's talking about grifting, but
Yeah, you know, but he does do the grift there. But you know,
he does do the grift.
this is a great setup. Hang on, we'll write this in a second. Hang on, I'm in
Yeah,
my
hold
very
on.
new setting. My very new setup. It's modern. Oh,
You guys love this, right?
look
by
at the
way?
mic! Look at the mic doing a dance.
Yeah, because it's like reacting to the noise in the fucking room of him clicking and typing and shit.
Because it's on.
Brother,
It's on.
Fucking
Is
article
he-
title I've ever seen in my
No, he's not rubbing
he
his
is
head.
typing out this article URL.
Oh my God.
God, this is the fucking article title I've ever seen in my life.
You don't have to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, if this is Michael Pachter, I'm gonna close it immediately.
Okay.
The
So,
analyst that they're no, it's Sirkin Toto.
okay. So making fun of his name or
Sirkin Toto.
so his name. Okay. So his name is a joke. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Who is
This
that?
isn't even. This is a pure speculation article with no facts.
Okay, what are you talking? Oh my God,
Listen
man,
to
why
this.
are we wasting time on
Sirkin
this?
Toto of Kantan Games believes Microsoft will lean further into this year.
So he. Remember what the person said was GameSpot said they might do that. That's what the person said in their $2. So it seems like the article is saying exactly what the person said in their $2 tip. Thanks for the
This guy
$4,
sounds like he's got a
fuckface.
name from a country I don't know.
Yep.
5 might be the year where they go all in. The 69 million or 69 billion Activision Blizzard deal. What about it? There's
How
literally
do you-
no
how-
information. This is the most horrible fluff piece I've ever seen in my life.
This is a horrible fluff
Some
piece.
random dude from Kantan Games, Kantan Games, everyone knows that, right? Is saying
Yeah.
that Microsoft may bring their games to PS5. Okay. It's not even like
And?
there's not even any news there. That's not even a news article. That's what we call in the industry a fluff piece when you have nothing to talk about. You have a slow news day.
Yeah, excuse
Yeah,
me, Philip.
yeah.
In what industry are you referring
You
to?
talk to
exactly?
the guy from Kantan Games and he says, "Hey, did you hear? I heard Master Chief is gay." And then they do an article about it.
Well, that's not what the
Master
person
Chief
said.
may be
But okay.
gay. Wow. And then,
That's a weird thing to jump to. All for
no, they've been saying that Microsoft was going to bring all their stuff to PlayStation for a while. Like
So,
this,
that's unfortunately what didn't seem to be your opinion when the person first tipped $2 asking about that, was it? You said the person was a
weird.
fucking idiot and couldn't find any proof of that. So why didn't you say that then?
entire console gen, they've been saying that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so there is at least some,
Yes.
right.
Proof
Okay.
to that. Yeah.
Anyway,
So
Anyway.
you say sorry
what
or
else should we talk about today?
anything else, guys?
I want to talk about content gaming.
Did you know that Master Chief and the Arbiter were secretly putting their hands down each
Fill
other's
up.
booties during the entirety of Halo 3?
Booties.
Huh?
Yes.
Nailed it, man.
Your
during
hands
the entirety
down
of
each
Halo
other's
3.
booties?
Down each other's booties.
Yes.
Tell me you've never put your
They
hand
were,
up someone's booty.
they were
without
actually
telling me.
motorboating each
Uh-huh.
other's butt cheeks the entire game, but whenever they
Okay.
were not on camera, of course. Let's do an article
Right.
about it. Anyway, there's rumors about an Oblivion remake in the world. Rumors? It's not rumors, it's happening. Sky Oblivion. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about a real Oblivion remake? Because
Okay.
Sky Oblivion's already being worked on, and they said they're trying to finish it this year, and they just need more volunteers to help them accelerate their timeline, but they're working on it right now. It's just a shame because I played Oblivion, what was it, 2 years ago? 2023, and I liked it. But now it's like, do I want to play Sky Oblivion? It would be perfect for my PC.
Yeah, so why not
it's
do
like
it?
the perfect mod, but
it's more modern than Dark Souls.
You know what I really don't want to do? All those goddamn Oblivion gates again. That shit was so fucking tedious.
You don't
and boring.
have to, you know,
it's like,
right?
Here's a game that's really good, and let's put a new mechanic in it that's awful and boring.
You don't have to do all those.
No, don't do that. Just make it good. You just skip the Oblivion gates.
You don't have to do all those. You know that, right? Or okay. I'm pretty sure most people don't do very many of those. You know, you do the ones you have to do, and that's the end of it. You might check out one or two other ones, but once you do that, it's like, all right, whatever.
Now that I have Netflix, first of all, I don't have Netflix. I'm getting it, but I'm not in any desperate rush to watch Squid Game.
Okay, yeah, something.
Well, I don't have Netflix. I'm getting it.
He's getting it for the wrestling shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, why don't you just say maybe you're not trying to watch Squid Game?
Yeah, it's Squid Game.
Oh, there is a real one. So there is a real Oblivion remake coming out, and then also Sky Oblivion. Well, that makes me. What about what's going to happen to Sky Oblivion?
What's going on with our fucking hand, man? We are losing it on our hand.
And then also Sky Oblivion. Well,
Eczema acting up there?
We can't see it because of the cope sign.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. Here, look. He's something. There's something on that knuckle. He can't stop messing with.
What the fuck? What's his hand shape right now?
He's got the ooze going. I don't know.
What about what's going to happen to Sky Oblivion? If a real Oblivion remake comes out, you know what's going to happen? They're going to like slap them with a cease and desist after all that work. I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that would suck ass, huh? They put all that effort into it.
You really give a shit, and it can, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no one will be able to play that game that's like 99% done already on the internet. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, Ashton. I don't know. I don't know if I can get Netflix. It's kind of pricey.
By the way, Sky Oblivion makers have already said they're in touch with Bethesda. They're kind of cool with it for whatever reason at the moment. But they didn't say, like, we give you credit. We're going to say it's cool, whatever. But they definitely said they've been in contact with them before.
Raised their prices recently. Isn't it like a $20 now? $20 a month? That's absolutely preposterous. I mean, how dare they? I'm the king. They should bring the content to me.
Like, bang, number 6 too, bitch. And here we're talking about this. We know this is only because Ashton's in chat right now. Only reason.
I'm the king. They should bring the content to me. Like, I should just have all the shows I want to watch hand delivered to me for free. I should not have to pay a king who pays for streaming content. That sounds preposterous.
Very funny stuff.
I mean, break the bank. If I spend $20 a month, I might not be able to afford the games for the month. I don't know how I'd be able to do that.
That's not very kingly. That's not very kingly at all, Philip.
I might have to start selling things in my set. I might have to sell this Tesla lamp in order to afford Netflix to watch Raw. Can't have that.
He's being very hard to try to impress his boyfriend.
Darkside Dabbing says that's if you want Netflix to stay ad-free. Otherwise, it's still reasonable. I wonder how much it actually is.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll take a look. Obviously, I'm going to get it. Obviously, I'll get it. I wonder if there's anything else on Netflix to watch. I haven't had it in years. No. The last time I had Netflix,
someone suggested Squid Game recently, I think.
Was the Stranger Things season where it was the summertime and they all worked at the mall. I don't know what season that was, but that's the last time I had Netflix.
Yes. Hype season, though.
If I don't get the 4K plan, then the Raw reviews will be a lie. How can we know you saw it properly? Actually, I don't even know
Great one,
what resolution my phone does.
Why are you watching on your phone?
You need to do it on your phone.
Oh my God, that shows how little they spend time with his wife, man. He's not even watching TV with her. He's watching on his phone. Wow. He does it up in the office. How sad is that?
That's
my God.
Pretty sad, boys.
Oh God.
Video. My phone does. I don't know if it does. I don't think it does 4K. So I don't know if I should. I'm sure they have a plan.
I don't know if my phone does 4K.
I'll look at the pricing.
Yeah, probably not.
I certainly don't want to watch it with ads. That's going to drive me fucking nuts to watch shit on, with ads. Oh,
yeah.
That will kill me. So I'm going to get the one that's ad free.
Well, there was no doubt of that, sir. That was never in question, sir.
Yeah, don't worry.
BR Joe in the house says Dave only trusts reputable sources like the ones who get to vote on the Game Awards. Definitely, BR Joe, correct. Comments like what he hates though is Stuttering Craig's one, Game Awards, whatever the fuck that was called.
That one's bad. That one's really bad.
Very bad. Worse than Jeff Keighley, actually.
Almost, if that's possible.
Commence the Jiggling says, GameSpot speculative article? We in the industry call that a fluff piece. Random chatter and kick, though? Real shit. Definitely, Commence the Jiggling. Very logical. Cerulean86, skeletons, bitch. DSP being in the industry totally never did a pre-stream about Microsoft buying Nintendo due to Nintendo failing. Correct, Cerulean86. You are correct.
That's very true.
What and I recently, because I replayed that for the New Year's marathon, the Cerulean 86, the full clip, not the full clip, but a lot of it. And Cerulean says very quickly and very like rolls right up the tongue, "Your girlfriend's an idiot." just rolls right off the tongue. Your girlfriend's an idiot. It's very funny.
He's very toxic. Don't catch Cerulean 86 in Marble Rivals because
he will fuck you up, dude.
He's very toxic. He's very, very toxic.
He will always clown you no matter what. Iwamoto says DSP doesn't have a life plan though. Clearly, Iwamoto, he does not. He does not have a life plan though.
No, that's for peasants.
Yes, who needs those? He's a king.
Gotta go ad free.
Definitely. Any king joke here? Or
yeah, can you imagine with ads?
Nah.
Ads.
Really don't have anything else to do. Ashton's saying interesting comment
I'm
there.
not gonna pirate it. Don't worry. We'll be
good.
No,
he didn't say worry. He suggested you doing that. Oh my God, this show is very annoying today. He's suggesting you do that. He just said that. He said, "Look," he said, "we should just pirate the shit on watch wrestling sites. Are you actually going to watch Raw on your phone?" He's suggesting you pirate it there, Philip. And he goes, "No, I'm not going to pirate it. Don't worry, Ashton.
Don't worry,
Ashton's telling you to do it."
Perish the thought, Ashton, sir.
Oh God.
Hey, let's not go crazy here. That pirating, that's exactly how I'm going to fuck up my new PCs. Start pirating shit.
Definitely. Ooh. Mr. Extravagant says, "I was under the impression Triple B was done with DSP. He said so as much. He made it very clear he was done. But the question is, why do you think he's jumping back in now? Did Phil make a new friend, or is this just part of a longer plan? Your opinion and Sneed's opinion." The truth is, DSP was pestering them about doing the wrestling show they were talking about. It was dead and dusted a few months ago when Triple P said, "Dude, I can't deal with this shit. He's already stuck in his own ways. He's not going to do it. And if I have to walk him through every step of the way, it's going to be annoying." But then DSP, I'm guessing, in New Year's time, sent another message, and Triple P said, "I guess fuck it. We'll see what happens, because there might be some gold dust here," and that's where we are now. But Snood, what do you think?
Maybe DSP dropped some gifted memberships in the
Casino
chat.
He did not, because we would know about it. But he didn't. Yeah. Gordon Flowers says, live broadcasts on Netflix will have ads anyway. There you go. So he's paying for nothing. But I think Triple P is just trying to see if there's any gold dust to be had here. And we'll see.
Definitely.
Will Raw not have commercial breaks still? See, that's a good question. How is Raw airing on Netflix? That's actually a legit question. Because Raw is a live broadcast.
No.
So if you're watching the live broadcast on Netflix,
how could they get a live stream on an internet channel? What?
They show you ads. What do? They have special matches in the ad breaks? Come on.
Dude, this man is on a live stream asking, how are they going to get a live event on Netflix?
No, he's asking about because on the live shows, they do have breaks, right? So he's wondering what will happen during those breaks. Are Netflix going to just cut out those breaks? Yeah.
Definitely, yes. They're just going to be standing around. It's going to be black screen for those moments, actually.
Are they going to still run commercial breaks? Because wouldn't the commercial breaks be different depending on where you are in the world?
So I hate to break this to everyone, but Raw on Netflix will still have ads no matter how much you pay. There you go.
Live feed is still going to have ads? Oh, wow. Well, I'm probably never going to watch it live. I'll always watch the on-demand.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely never watch it live. My wife won't let me.
I do not. BR Joe, I do not think so.
They already have live football games on Netflix, and they have ads.
How is he an OG fan, then, if all the shit he said about DSP in the last few months? I mean, he's not a fan of DSP. Or he doesn't have his best intentions in mind. I promise you that.
Lady Charisma says the matches are going to still be going on, and they're going to have segments in front of the live crowd. Would that be in the replay? Or are they going to skip that in the replay?
Wow, this is the worst show ever.
This is going to be fascinating, actually. Okay. Now I'm interested in this a lot, because I want to know
We're paying for yesterday's gold dust in today's boredom.
We're going to pull this off. Because they've never done it like that, right? It's always been on like USA Network. It's just like a regular network TV. They've never done it exclusively on an on-demand network. So I wonder. Okay.
Dying of thirst.
Kyle over on Kick says, on days that you don't have a lot of topics for the podcast, would you consider replacing it with additional gameplay? Yeah, listen, I've always said.
No, you have never said, and you never do it.
If we're on this show and we're running out of topics and not much is going on, I'm always
Philip. What about today then?
Well, right now, like for
willing to
example.
jump into the gameplay. But usually people end up having stuff to talk about.
Oh
yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Ash says AEW used to have picture-in-picture for the ads. Now on Max, the ads just play and you see no wrestling, and people are now upset because of it. So let me get this straight. They went from regular TV to Max and on-demand service, and when they went to Max, they cut content out. That's genius. Make people pay for your TV show, but then cut content out and don't deliver the same product. That's genius level stuff right there.
Yeah. Like doing it, like saying this is a gameplay stream and then flapping your gums for fucking an hour.
Nice. I received a $20 tip this morning.
Nice.
Oh, you didn't say extremely generous though.
Oh, that's weird.
That's because
So this is the same person with the article says, I'm sorry for the prior $2 stuff regarding the article. I want to know what you thought of it. It's a fluff piece. Like, there's been rumors.
$24 to get berated, send another link to make sure the king reads it, and then to get told how stupid it is.
That
very cool.
Microsoft is going to take all their games to PlayStation for ages. And in fact, even said, like with Starfield and stuff like that, right? And it's just that. It's a bunch of fluff. It's rumors. It's not necessarily an outright bull-faced lie, but it's speculation. It could happen. It might not. Until there's a word officially from someone who's, like Phil Spencer. If Phil Spencer comes out and says, we've decided we're going to port all our games now, right? Okay. But outside of that, it's literally all a waste of time. Why listen to some guy from
He wanted your opinion on that.
Con Games.
Okay.
Con Games. What the fuck is that? I don't care what the guy. I don't care if the guy from Con Games wipes his ass a certain way. Who gives a shit what he does?
Why would you bring that up? What does that have to do with anything about how he wipes his ass?
The guy from Con Games wipes his ass a certain way. Who gives a shit what he does?
Okay,
he's from fucking Con Games. No one cares about him. But that's what I mean. These are fluff pieces. These websites. This is why I say GameSpot, IGN. They don't even exist anymore. If this is the article that they're putting out, it's like, dude, we all know that there's rumors that Microsoft might have their game on Sony console. We don't need you to write an article about it that has absolutely no facts, no substance, and no corroboration. You're just writing an article for the sake of having another article on your site. It's fucking fluff. Cobra Kai is on Netflix? Oh, really? Everyone talks about Cobra Kai, but I've never seen it. Everyone says it's good. If that's the case, if I watch Cobra Kai, I'm going to have to go watch the Karate Kid movies again, because I haven't seen them in ages. I think I like the first one.
Karate Kid movies.
2. How many were there? 7, 8? I don't remember. Ralph Macchio.
Very funny. The
Netflix and Phil show. Phil reviews all Netflix content. Yes. Now, the thing is, I don't have a lot of time. I'll have time to watch Raw. I'll have time to watch. If there's a pay-per-view event. But like I said,
trust me, we know you have time.
I don't want a wrestling commentary show to become so demanding on my life that I have to sit here watching 10 wrestling shows a week. All right, same thing. Like, we review this, we review that. I mean, I would, but it's like no views. No one really cared. I was doing reviews in 2023. Videos are getting like 1,000 views, 2,000 views. I was paying like $5. Like, so let me pump out all this content instead of the content that makes me money and people watch. Let me do this other content instead. It doesn't really make much sense, So, I'm into it. I'll do the wrestling show. I think it's an interesting idea and it might actually get some traction, but I don't just want to sit around reviewing stuff constantly when I could be on stream.
Worst show of the year by far. What the fuck?
And it's only 3 days into the year.
I find it odd that
yesterday was the best. This is the worst.
That WWE, they had WWE Network, right? And literally all the content was there.
Two.
Albeit delayed. Like you can see Raw and SmackDown for like a week, but it was still all there. And then they decided,
2X.
after heavily pushing it for like 5 years, they just decided they wanted to get rid of it. And they did. And then they ended up selling it to other places. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he is stuck on that fucking collar, isn't he? He can't keep his hands off it.
He's very self-conscious about it.
And they ended up selling it to other places. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was so weird because I thought that would be it. Like, they'd want to do that forever. They'd want to do their own network that's on demand or whatever. And then they just gave up on it. Because I had it, and I canceled it, and then they canceled the whole network anyway. It's so weird.
Could you repeat that, please?
Because like right now, if I wanted to watch SmackDown, how would I even do it? What is SmackDown on?
Could you repeat that, please?
What is SmackDown on?
Well, I play games in the future? Absolutely not. I'm done with games. Games of the past. Sitting here gabbing with you guys about what's on Netflix. It's SmackDown's on USA.
With you guys.
It is?
We're just being silly.
It's so confusing.
Just do Netflix and Phil during the podcast hours.
SmackDown's been on USA for a while now. Oh.
That's a sneak diss.
I've never seen it on USA. I didn't even know.
No one gives a shit about this.
Yeah, I've heard that outside of the US, if you have Netflix, you can literally watch all the WWE content. It's like, why the fuck don't they just do that everywhere?
Yeah, almost like there's licensing
involved
all gaming,
and stuff. All games are canceled from now on. No more video games. They're grossly overrated. I'm 42 years old. What am I doing sitting around playing games all day? What kind of a loser am I, right?
Yeah,
Why don't I just sit here brushing My Little Ponies? And,
What?
Ponies. And, what kind of a loser am I, right? Why don't I just sit here brushing My Little Ponies? And,
Man, aggressively so not funny, man.
Yeah. Triple B has really.
The mic is cutting out. The mic is
like
really brought out the worst in the boy, hasn't he?
Yeah. And also just kind of warped his brain beyond any recognition. Like, it's unreal.
That's the good part of the King arc happening is because it has just molded his brain into something that has never been before, and he doesn't know how to handle his new brain shape. It's just insane.
Literally right in front of my face.
Yeah.
So
the mic is cutting
out. The mic is literally right in front of my face.
The mic is cutting out, sir.
Oh my god.
So if the mic is cutting out, I can't really do much.
Remember, it's really kung fu.
About it at this point. Mic is literally right in front of my face.
No, it's not.
So if the mic is cutting out, I can't really do much about it at this point. I don't care. I mean, I'm being honest now.
What do you mean?
No, I've literally positioned the mic directly in front of me.
It's not directly in front.
I don't know how else I could make it work. It's a name brand mic. It's the most high-end name brand shit. Like, I don't...
No, it's not. It's the most high-end name brand shit. No, it's not.
That is insane. He's literally saying, listen, whatever you're hearing isn't true.
Yeah.
Like, it's an expensive microphone, so it's fine, actually. It knows when to cut out at appropriate times, okay? So just stop bugging me about it, please.
Right in front of your mouth right in front of your face is 3 fingers where you're supposed to put those fucking microphones. 3 fingers away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how close it's supposed to be. It is not right in front of his face at all.
Care.
And someone told him that yesterday.
I know. I don't even care. Fuck you.
I don't even care.
You could make a killing as a brony creator, no joke.
Right. Who said that?
Triple P.
They can't tell the deal with NBC.
I call him Triple P.
Universal ends in 2026, and people think it will.
I call him Triple P. I know his name's Ashton.
We all go into that.
It's just a silly thing we have between us.
Night Ash.
Netflix then. Oh, I see. Okay. I can make a killing as a brony creator. Oh, there you go.
See?
Who's your favorite?
He loves acknowledgement
Who's
so
your favorite
much.
My Little Pony? Super Stardust Twinkle Toes or whatever, right?
Oh, knew the name pretty well. I don't know the names though. That might be wrong. I don't know.
How did you know that was Pony?
Oh, you and your pony jokes.
I like saying them.
I like listening to them.
That's why I say them.
Fuck, I forgot my last part.
Sin, yes, we can read your message.
By the way, guys, he wrote that to me to, remind me how it goes. I'm just exposing you real quick there. So I can learn my lines. I learned my lines. Okay, so.
Shadows, fuck you, done. Shadow Slammer in the house says, I filtered high to low for price. I'm right, guys. You don't hear what you're hearing. That's correct, Shadow Slammer. You're a legend.
CIN is asking if we can read their message in chat. Yes, we can. What, were you having problems?
Ponies don't reference toes. Thank you, jumble of people. Thank you for that. Now I'm less interested than ever. And for that, you just earned jury shoes.
Have I seen Creature Commandos? I watched.
Oh my god, I lost jury shoes on accident. I put the wrong image here. Son of a bitch. Cancel the stream.
Disgusting.
Cancel it.
I'll
fix that in a second. Hang on.
It's all right. It's not great. It's not bad. It's all right. But
what are you talking about here?
Obnoxious. I don't know what the.
What are we even talking about? I don't care. Don't answer that.
I don't know, man.
The show itself seems all right.
All right. Why am I at 1.5?
That's the first piece of new DCU content they put out because it's so fringe and weird. It's basically like the follow-up to Suicide Squad, but with even more obscure characters you don't care about.
Definitely.
It's very bizarre.
Great. I understood that reference.
Yep. Let's move on, Phil. Okay.
They could give you a big red error like you were spamming when you were barely typing. That's weird.
Well, that's weird.
Were you leaning on your keyboard? Or maybe your keyboard malfunctioned and it kept like doubling a letter down?
Brother, please shut the fuck up. I am begging you.
Lady Charisma, I have no idea. Lady Charisma is asking if this wrestling show goes well, will I do WWE 2K25 this year? I don't.
I don't know.
I'm not even thinking about that at this point.
Why not?
Ash says,
oh God, you knew. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I am going to die.
My skin is crawling, dude.
Oh God. Oh God, you just knew what he was gonna say, and then he did.
Ash. Oh, Ashton, you're such a coward.
Oh, Ashton, you and your jokes. You kill me.
I love making them, Philip.
All right, ready?
I'm not even thinking
Get
about
ready.
that at this point.
He threw his head back in laughter, dude.
Worse the second
Jesus
time.
Christ.
That's what she said. All right, one more time.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Jesus.
I gotta make
Slurp it
that.
on up,
I want to make that a new. That's my laugh instead of Titus
Yeah.
because Titus is kind of old. I'll make that my new laugh thing.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, let me record the audio now. It won't happen here. Recording. Go.
Ash says, Phil and I were now watching
Okay, got
Netflix
it.
shows every night till 5 a.m. But behind Ash says, Phil and I were now watching Netflix shows every night till 5 a.m. But behind a newly launched Patreon paywall. There you go.
So Ashton keeps referencing grifting,
Tim
grifting
just did a $2
mechanics.
super chat. Said, thank you,
That's what
DSP.
this
You're
is.
welcome. Thanks for your first ever super chat. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Nice of you. Thank you for supporting the stream.
Oh.
28 bucks and climbing, guys. Let's get some support. You know what we need? We need some subs. Come on now.
Come on,
People
guys.
over on Kick.
Subs.
Who's
Let's
going to
get
give
some
some subs to the
subs.
community right now? We got people who've tipped. We got people who've super chatted. How do we have no subs? That's absolutely ridiculous. Let's get the love flowing here. Come on.
Yeah, you get that
Gross.
sync. Sin, you just said thanks. That's not enough, buddy.
Yeah.
Now Sin has become a member. Thank you, Sin, for becoming a member. We got our first membership. Thank you, Sin.
Thank you, Sin.
Cool. And that counts
Cool.
for $3. A membership on YouTube is $3. A sub over on Kick is $5.
Okay, so what do I come into that? What do I do?
Yeah.
What should I do?
We're gonna eat a lunch meat sandwich.
All right, you guys are felting now.
Would I ever play with subs? I don't know. That'd be interesting. Like if I had, let's say I had like an Italian BMT in this hand and I had like a Philly cheese in this hand.
Oh, boy.
Like how would I play with them really? Because when they start to get like soggy after a little bit and like the toppings would start to fall off, I feel like playing with subs
Good
might be
one,
something that's
Ash.
not very viable. I don't know. Would you find that entertaining? If I played with subs?
Ooh, hilarious. There we go. You guys love this. You love this. Punk jury, too. That's a hype mod. Big ups, too. Big dog. Dogs. This reminds me of a guy and his first crush in the 8th grade. Just pathetic from a 42-year-old man. Absolutely true. Absolutely. Mr. Matt says, "Oh, Ashton, you cutie pie." Ashton.
Don't tell them about grifting, silly boy.
God, that's going to be on Twitter in a second. I'm sure someone already has it up. I'm retweeting
I'm
it.
sure.
I know. Isn't it funny? So Daily Cool 2-packs over on Kick says,
Great LARP.
no talking. Instead, run your hands through your hair and give them a powerful throat clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah?
the little innocuous things that I do, my mannerisms or whatever.
There we
become
go.
These topics of hyper-focused obsession for people on the internet, right? Like, oh, Phil would clear his throat, or he has to snort.
Throat clear.
You know, or he runs his hands through his hair all the time. It's like, and
Yeah,
right, hold on.
fucking stupid.
Real quick before we move on, I want to say Phil knows every pony. Phil seems like a Twilight Sparkle guy. Okay, and then we're going to get to that. Who will donate $200 right now for me and Phil to react to My Little Pony? Okay, and no one did that. Honestly, I think you should do whatever the fuck you want, and you will make the same, if not more. It's time for Phil to do things he actually likes. Okay, and here we go.
you don't have a point. You just hyper fixate on something and talk about it endlessly. That's not important to anyone. All right.
And it pisses you
See
off.
what I just said?
To
Yeah.
no end.
And someone said, Phil is hyper-fixating on trolls hyper-fixating. And Triple P responds to that, says, Phil should do the whole stream like that.
Said you hyper fixate on something that's mundane and arbitrary and normal, and you act like it's important. Did you hear what I just said? I said you hyper fixate.
If that was actually true, you wouldn't be doing this cringe fucking segment on it, right? If it didn't bother you that much.
Fixate on something, and you can't stop obsessing about it. You hyper fixate on something, and you can't stop obsessing about it. I think there's a word for that.
What is it?
You
You're going there
already did
again?
This exact joke.
You did the exact joke. Oh, Phil, if you autistically obsess over lol cows, we can get you a fat bag, buddy. Anything you want to say about that, Philip?
Nope.
Anyway,
Can't think of anything.
Sin, thank you for a $5 super chat. Says, I love you. I'm new to you, but I know that all through the lore, I hate your bullies. I know it's hard for you to trust people, but I'm genuine. Well, thank you. Yeah,
Okay,
listen,
well,
here's the
you're
deal.
gonna give that guy
I don't
a
really
mod
care
chip
about those
now
idiots
or
anymore.
later?
I've paid no attention to them for months, and all the better.
You just had a whole... yeah, you just had a whole segment hyperfixating on their hyperfixations. But yeah, we don't care about them anymore, right?
No, I don't
really care about those
Don't even know who they are.
idiots anymore. I've paid no attention to them for months, and all the better. There's absolutely no reason for me to waste time discussing what these
here
antisocial weirdos on the internet
let's
do.
waste
They're
time
not
on
like
it right
us normal
now.
Fucking people.
Antisocial
So let them do what they
weirdos.
want, and they can blow it out their ass. We're having a good time on stream
Who's
every day,
antisocial
right?
here?
And that's all that matters. So thank you for the $5 super chat. You're now the top super chatter. Got you up there on the leaderboard.
Who's antisocial here?
I should do the whole stream like that. Where I'll just do this. Should I do an entire stream just transitioning through all these different scenes?
Yeah.
Maybe if I did that.
What?
If I just get
Is that the joke?
Yes, I should keep transitioning between these extreme close-ups.
Oh, that's
Actually,
what
at least
that
now
was key. Oh, there
they
you
look
go.
good. Like they used to look like shit because my camera was awful. Now my setup actually looks good, so they're like not. It doesn't look disturbing.
Right. We're great at ignoring the idiots. Says Avarice.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, is that true? I've heard about that over the years. Is it true that people hyper fixated on Chris Chan so much that someone did like an 80-part documentary?
Yeah, because he's on the internet for so long.
I can't imagine anyone caring about Chris Chan for more than like an hour.
Phil,
But that's
you
me.
have multiple,
You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit.
multi-hour documentaries
If someone
about
watches
you.
an 80-part documentary,
It's true. The documentary is still ongoing till this day. He's still years behind.
Why is Triple P slurping so hard for DSP right now?
I think
guess
because he
just
wants
to
to get
get-
the hype. This show. He won't be here tomorrow. He'll just be here for the show mention. That's it. There's zero chance he's here tomorrow. No shot. He did that before too. He actually did that one day before the they doing the first show before.
Oh, really?
He was in chat one day. Yeah. It's
oh
just
my
a normal
god.
thing.
Again, I don't understand it. Like for me, and this is me, and you guys could completely disagree, and I get it. I'm different than a lot of you. I'm probably older than a lot of you. Maybe that's what it is. But like, when it comes to
present
drama and
company
wild cows
excluded,
and shit
of
on the
course,
internet,
ALT.
right? I
What? No.
happy to learn.
No. You are
sorry.
very similar to my age. Just want to make that known. Dude is very similar to my ages.
I don't think I've ever made that public, and I don't think you could prove that one way or the other.
We
so.
were within the same 5 years of each other, I believe.
Initial
That's how I
information
remember
about
it.
a certain person and the silly situations that they get themselves into or whatever. But it's like, okay, I'll listen to this topic once or twice. Once I get to like the third time, I'm like, I'm not interested anyway. It was funny to laugh the first couple times, but then
Sounds
it's
like
like
you have a
get
lack
kinda
of
tired of it,
attention
right?
disorder of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
For me, and that's why. And Ash, I've said this before. This is why
Ash. I love when we're calling him Ash now. Ash.
Me too. It's like meeting a celebrity once and then talking about them on a first name basis, right? Yeah, me and Ryan, we met each other at the coffee shop the other day. That's Ryan Reynolds that I'm talking about. You might know that guy.
Yeah, you
He's
might
a
know. You might know
Canadian
his
actor.
name. Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, I was chilling with Tom the other day. That's Tom Cruise, by the way. Me and Tom were at the coffee shop. I call him Tom.
I could never do that shit.
That's just a thing. It's just a thing
Like, I would
between us.
want to talk about someone once or twice, and then I would want to immediately move on to someone else. I can't go back to the same people over and over. Like, it just gets so boring to me. Like, Rich Review Tech, it was fun in the summer to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make,
Yeah,
to make
Philip,
fun of him.
I hope you're being careful here, because remember you told the audience you're done with drama not too long ago? Are you thinking about going back, or what are we doing here?
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Okay. All right, sorry, I got to play it. I apologize, but it's worth it.
What?
Right here. I got to get this on soundboard now if he's going to stay around.
Good night, Misty. See you in the morning. Good night, Ash.
Good night, Ash.
A few times, But well, did you hear what he said about this time? People are like, Phil, did you hear he did a whole Christmas Eve stream about you? Did you hear he did a 12-hour marathon on New Year's Eve? And at the end, when it hit, New Year's and it hit 2025, he played your moment on stream from 2016. I was like, I don't care. I really can't.
It's a moment now.
This is the moment. Iwamoto says Chris Chan's self-destruction hits too close to home for him. Honestly, right?
Yep.
He's more like
sharing so much of his wardrobe. Apparently,
he's more alike than he would like to admit.
Care. I can't. I don't know. I'm just so not wired like that. I don't care about the guy. It's like every time you tell me about a new embarrassing moment, I want less to do with him. I don't care about this guy. Definitely. Yeah, I did hear this, that apparently Review Tech is saying he's going to tattoo my face on his ass. Did you hear what I said?
No.
I said he's a pussy.
Dude.
And if he was a real man, he would tattoo my face on his ball sack. That's being a real man.
So gay, my friend. I'm sorry. Apologies.
Don't just do that. Everyone has done the ass cheeks. Oh. You got to put it on your testicles, all right? Now, when it's on your scrotum sack, now you know that you're a tough guy.
Okay.
All right?
Why do you want your face on his nutsack, sir?
All right, spoiler alert, but Kino is definitely trying to dig up some gold here as we get going here. We could have some hype stuff coming up. Kino's trying to get the gold dust going.
Unreal.
Unreal.
He's planting. He's setting some seeds in order, in motion here.
Okay.
Nice bite. Is that hyperfixating if we point that out, or?
Ay.
Sure.
Yes.
Ay.
Oh, I'm not going to play Dark Souls online. Yeah, Henkert says you do realize if you play Dark Souls with mods, you can get banned. What mods are you planning to play? I'm not playing it online. I don't need to anyway. I mean, I don't care about the messages. I'm playing it offline so that we don't get into trouble, with their online service. Listen, I don't want to violate their online terms of service. That's why, I'm not cheating the game. I'm just trying to have a different experience.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not cheating the game? Okay, yeah. They really care if you cheat the game. They really care if you cheat the game. Oh, did you use a code to get extra health? You cheated the game. Send the police to that man's house.
Get him out of here. You belong in jail next to the chargeback tipper.
Yeah, get in there with Jamal.
Yeah, I am grumpy today. Who's popping?
I know. I think we're both grumpy today.
Yeah,
my nap is still fucking me up, man.
I have to, in my career, I've always been the kind of guy that I stand by my own morals, my own moral code, and
yeah, definitely.
That's hurt me a lot over the years. Let's be honest here. If I, decade ago, jumped on every bandwagon and basically did everything that everyone else was doing, right? If I was doing the clickbait thumbnails, if I was taking the sponsorship deals.
Now he does the clickbait thumbnails.
You know what I'm saying? I would have been a lot more popular and a lot more prominent. I would have made a lot more money. But I want to be okay with me and the content that I put out there. And, staying true to myself.
Phil should start reviewing pop music and count down the top 40 every week.
Whatever. I definitely feel like...
Oh, excuse me. Ash
I don't know. I could sleep at night, but at the same time, it definitely hurt the pocketbook and, with all the shit that I went through for decades.
Pocketbook?
But that's just how I've always been.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Grandma.
I never took a paycheck. I was offered a lot back in the day. I kept getting offered. You know what it was? All those indie game companies, very desperate to get their games advertised. Like every other day, I'd be getting an offer for
why didn't you do
$500 to $1,000. They'd be like, hey,
Phil,
morals somehow.
Kino Triple Ash says, Phil, morals are for losers. Let's get the bag.
Our game on your stream, do like a 3-hour stream or a 3-hour video on our game, and I'll take this paycheck.
This is the start of this talk.
I never did a single one. I didn't want to become that sellout guy.
Yeah, definitely. So I'd rather beg. I'd rather beg directly.
Right? I'm saying support the content. Allow me to make the content you like, and please pay for it so that I can continue to do it for a job.
Yes.
It's not, hey, this stream is brought to you by Honey, the app that brings you all kinds of discounts. And then you find out that Honey has been a scam all along and literally never gave you a discount. Instead, it was hiding discounts from you that everyone else was getting. And then they were stealing everyone's referral sales revenue for the past 5 years.
Big up Scumbag World Profound says, the former drunk gambling addict has morals. Yes, he does. And you're supposed to believe that. Please tip. Please.
You forgot to mention that he's a belligerent jerk.
I've never done any of that. I never had any intention to ever do anything. I never wanted to become a product shill here to make the bag. How many people have done that shit?
Ash says you should have sold out. Shilling is awesome.
I don't want to do that. I just want to make content and chill with you guys and be real.
Ash is not on your side on this one, brother. What are you gonna do?
Careful, Philip.
What about the chair? What do you mean, that office chair over there? Where the way the sponsorship was going to work, they were going to send me that chair.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about the chairs on air for a bit.
So
when the chair arrived, I was going to do an honest review, and then you were going to know if the chair was good or not, and the company was okay with that.
So what happened?
That company was lucky that we didn't do that agreement because that chair sucks.
Okay, so you still try to shill the chair, sir.
within a few months of me owning it, the entire
Okay.
hydraulic thing that has the air in it broke and never really worked properly.
Right,
So
right,
they're lucky
right.
that I didn't actually truly review it because I would have told you guys that the chair sucks. Don't buy it.
That's what I am too. Set
lucky
phasers
I-
to ban. Watch, he picks up the pace here too.
Sin, thank you for another $2 super chat. He said, I agree. I'm proud of you for real. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Sin. Eat a few more
So, I mean,
crayons.
let's be honest. So what
Sin, we got a new coloring book coming out. The crayons are going to be edible. You're really going to love this, Sin. It's made for you, actually.
This is gonna be awesome.
You're going to love this.
What would you prefer? Let's be real honest here. What would you
please.
prefer? That on a stream, I remind everyone that you could support this stream via various methods like super chats, memberships, subs, tips,
So, begging. Your one option is begging. What's the rest?
goals, and the goals lead to rewards for you guys like marathons and DSP tries it and viewers choice events. Would you prefer that, or would you prefer that 5 times during this podcast I have to do a gratuitous plug for a product? That we have
Streamism.
leaderboards blinking, big ads all around the screen for toothbrushes, for razors to shave your balls, for ridiculous
Sponsorships, please. I'll take the product placement, says Kyle with the founder's badge.
products that have
Who says you have to do it 5 times?
absolutely
No, yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
a few jars of G Fuel in the background really impact the content very much, to be honest.
thing to do with anything here. What would you like?
Triple P himself saying, Phil, I will secure the good sponsorships, buddy. We are going to
You know, I
shill
could become-
vitamins and gold and boner pills.
Like Painkiller already, and I think the show would be awesome.
We should both do both. We should both beg and shill.
Really, I think
And
Smart.
Triple
There
P
you go.
calling it begging, by the way, which is exactly what the fuck it is.
it would be crap. And I don't want to do that, you know?
It'll be crap.
I'll read you the kick chat. Please take the sponsorship. Products, plugs. At least that's better than begging. Sponsorship reads are usually just once per stream. I'm reading everything on the stream right now. We would support you if you. We would support you still if you had ads. I'd rather a plug for a product than mid-roll ads for Domino's Emergency Pizza and Planet Fitness. That person's talking about the YouTube ads. I am reading every single thing on the screen right now. I am not cherry-picking anything. Blue Chew, someone said. And Rebecca says a sponsor.
Ashton says, I will secure good sponsorships. We're going to shill vitamins and gold and boner pills. Yeah, what is that one where they're like, put your money into gold? What? Put your money into gold.
Yeah.
It's 2025,
Yes.
and people
Yeah.
actually think it's a good idea to take your money and put it into gold.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
You can't even buy anything with gold, idiot. Amazon doesn't take gold.
Holy
Ridiculous.
fuck! What the fuck? Oh my God! Gold is literally at all-time high. I think it's right around there, and it's the
Yeah,
safest
that's
investment
amazing.
possible. Been on a vehicle for investment for thousands of years. Oh my God! This is going into the worst take ever's playlist. I promise you. Hold on. Let me read it again.
I think it's a good idea to take your money and put it into gold. But people chill it, and then people do it. Oh my
Holy
goodness.
fuck!
Oh wow.
Please respond. Please respond. Gold is legit
Glenn did
good.
another $5 super chat. He said, I would prefer you had more real viewers than trolls and you got some.
Yeah, that'd be cool,
bet you
right, Sin? That'd be fucking cool, man.
Glenn did another $5 super chat. He said, I would prefer you had more real viewers than trolls and you got support that you deserve. Thank you for not doing corporate sellout stuff. Thank you.
Sin feels like an op. Starting to feel more and more like an op as
I
it
think
goes,
so
doesn't
too,
it?
yeah.
This is a dented op, I think. Boat Knight says, in the DSP coloring book, will Kat take up 3 pages? All
Yeah,
right,
she's the
Boat.
centerfold. She's the centerfold, obviously.
Yeah, we'll have to have some difficult talks with that being said, crew, about how we handle Kat, because I know we're going to have different opinions on that. We're going to see. The only thing I request is we get one Kat from the past in the book, I think. I'll take that, as long as there's...
And if she's married to someone with glasses and a
No,
baseball hat on, then that's fine.
not that
Yeah,
far.
if it's a
I just
scene-
want...
If it's a scene,
No,
you know, a nice
incorrect.
little wedding, whatever,
Nope.
that's great.
This is a common fallacy people create. I never wanted to be with Kat. I'm just the one that sticks up for her when no one else does. That's my job.
Okay,
But the only thing I want is her her being happy with her stream setup. That's the only picture I want. Her being happy playing games.
One of the gas canisters. Yeah, that's a copium leak right there. That.
Only thing I asked for is one of her living her dreams, streaming online. That's it. With the black makeup and everything. That's it.
Very reasonable.
My only crime is respecting women too much. And if that's my only crime, send me to the guillotine. Send me to the guillotine. Victorious Soul says, there's no better investment than gold. No, you're a troll.
Far bigger thing that I do.
Listen, hey, Victorious Soul, you know what year it is? Shut the fuck up. Tired of it. Lotion Up says, ALT wants one tasteful cat. Yeah. Thank you. That's what I want. Her living her dream. That's it.
You can get the gold sponsorship? Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Dude, I can't be doing that stuff.
Yeah, why?
Put your money into gold. No, really. It's going to work out for you and not the company.
It literally will.
Wow.
It literally will.
Of course it secures against inflation. Of course it does.
Oh my God, it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. Kino Casino's rightfully pointing out that Phil, it secures money against inflation, which is the fucking truth. Philip says, listen.
Yes.
Yeah, of course it secures against inflation. Of course it does, right?
He thinks that's a joke. He thinks it's a joke.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. He thinks it's a joke.
Oh, yeah, of course it secures against inflation. Of course it does.
That is absolutely what it does, Philip. Oh my God. I bought gold in 2005. Listen to this shit. I bought gold in 2005. It is now worth 10 times what I paid for it. Yes, gold is up 33% in a single year. Phil, I bought gold at $800 an ounce. It is now $2,600 an ounce.
Of course it does,
right. Big ups.
He has no idea what he is talking about.
Wow,
finance major, by the way. Finance major.
Like
Thank you, Mickey Thor. Finance major. We buy figurines, not gold, dumb fucks. Get it?
Yeah. Those don't depreciate in value.
Yeah, dumb fucks. Big Dog Dogs says gold or Game of the Year collectibles. Toy it is.
Why not sell one of those food delivery subscription services?
Why not?
You know, those ones that are all completely unique and different from each other and deliver a truly unique meal experience for a good value. And by the way, the food's so healthy, right?
Lots of people do that and enjoy it. He's talking about gold, fucking gold card or whatever. I forget their names. I don't know.
He's talking like fucking chef in a box, or whatever.
Yeah, those chef in a box bullshit. Yeah.
What does that have to do with what he's talking about right now, though?
Because that's a totally fine thing. And Triple P said we can sell food supplies. That's what's setting it up.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
They're all the best one. Every single one is the best one. Oh, excuse me. Only the one that I got the sponsorship from is the best one.
No, you don't have to say that.
What the
emergency prep kits for end times? Oh God, I haven't even seen that one yet. That's one now too. Game Boy, what's going on? How you doing?
All right.
What's going on, Game Boy?
What's going on, Game Boy? That means we're at 2 only, though. It seems like we should have more, but we don't. That's a second. Just being honest. Running out of time here, guys. Running out of time. 20 minutes left on the show. All right, get out of here.
Emil says on AliExpress. What is AliExpress? That sounds familiar.
AliExpress.
Dude, you know what AliExpress
I think I've seen that.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, AliExpress.
AliExpress.
AliExpress. What's that?
What is this?
Hello.
Dude,
look at his chat has never been more against him.
Easy online shopping.
Okay, this one I'm talking about. Triple P really picks it up here. He says, who cares if it's a scam? Idiots will buy anything. We can spend their money better than they can. So he's really trying to push the Phil into getting this scams things going. Let's see if Phil bites. I don't know about that part.
Electronic sports and more. Oh boy. So they add that advertise that one too, huh? What is that, like Temu?
Perfect. Yep.
Well,
Temu.
you went to Temu.
Yeah, you bought stuff from Temu, didn't he?
Yes,
see now, Ash, and here we go. This is the mentality that a lot of people go with.
Hey, Pikachu. Good night, Misty. See you in the morning. Good night, Ash.
Ash, of course, he's over-exaggerating.
No, he's not.
Who cares?
No, he is not.
If it's a scam, idiots buy anything. We can spend money better than they can. But and see, I could do that. No, really, I could. But I would much rather be like, hey,
Hey, guys, I haven't had a tip in 2 hours.
Listen,
Yeah, I'd much
here's
rather
content
that.
you enjoy. Support it via these methods. Yeah, I'm going to shill a bit during my stream.
Yes,
I'm gonna
you
ask
starting to
for
get it?
contributions. I'm going to eBay. But that's because I'm bringing you content you like. And
Well,
by
then
the
why
way,
do you
that means
beg
if I'm
for
bringing
it?
content you don't like, tell
Did
me.
he say eBay?
Yes, he did.
I'm my stream. I'm going to ask for contributions. I'm going to eBay.
Yes, he said it.
Wow.
eBay. He's going to eBay.
A bit during my stream.
Pretty cool.
I'm going to ask for contributions. I'm going to eBay. But that's because I'm bringing you content you like.
That's an all-time
And by the
clip
way,
right
that-
there.
Yes, it is. I'm going to eBay. That's the say. Welcome to the Level 1 podcast. I'm going to eBay.
Because if I'm bringing you content you don't like, tell me, and then
I'll obey it.
I'll change it up. That's what when people say wage quit a game, I'm like, what are you fucking stupid? People
Philip?
are paying me to make content they enjoy. If they're not enjoying
No. You are begging them to do so, sir.
Yeah, you're
They
begging
won't
them to give you money, and then you cry and leave when they don't.
Or as you put it, you are e-begging to do so. Who's Poppin says if tonight hasn't lifted the grumps, there's no hope. Yeah, we got into some
got
good
there.
content here. We got there. Shout outs to Triple P for making this possible, because now we're getting into this content, this fucking nonsense, getting Phil to shill. Even though Triple P's not fucking lying, he does fucking he openly says to his chat, that's kind of like what they do, is like, hey, you guys love we're grifting you. Give us 5 subs. And that's
This is funny, right, guys? You're not
Yeah.
retarded, right?
like
yeah.
I think it's fucking bad and a very bad thing to do, but now he's trying to get Phil to kind of get into that same wavelength, and let's see, Phil has to push back because he's this moral guy, right? Have the high moral code. So
I believe that is what he wants us to all to think. So let's hear how this plays out.
yeah, as his boyfriend here is trying to tell him otherwise. Duke Allister says Phil will spend minutes scanning for the one supportive message when everyone else disagrees, but reads out every unpaid Kino message. Oh God,
Yep.
yeah,
Absolutely.
He is reading every single thing Ash says, except things that said, except the one about begging. By the way, when it said beg, he did not read that one.
Well, he just said it. He just said it normally, I guess. Like,
they won't financially support it, then I should do something else.
So why do you
what
beg for it
people
then?
want, right? There's nothing wrong with wage quitting because you're trying. The whole idea of business is to make a product people want to consume. Okay.
Ashton says the money is better off with us, Phil.
So, in this regard,
Scopely and Bet365 need us to secure the bag for them.
the way I
Good, nice Scopely reference there from Triple P.
see it,
oh, good.
I have no problem e-begging because it makes sense
said
because I'm saying, hey,
I have no problem with e-baking. What? What the fuck?
boy.
This show got better.
no problem the way I see it.
Okay, go ahead.
I have no problem e-begging because it makes sense because I'm saying, hey, here's the content you like, support the content, and now I don't have to shill crap you don't want or like, right? I don't need you to buy
Don't like the
toothbrushes. I don't
begging.
need you to buy, ass scrubbers and, ridiculous
instead of
products
gonna
no one
offer you
cares, food
nothing.
delivery services.
Uh-huh.
I don't want you to dump all your money in gold. All I want you to do is do a contribution every once in a while on stream so I can make a living and keep doing the content that you love. That's it. It's simple. It's a very
Simple.
transparent concept. It's
Yeah,
Kino
very
Casino said,
transactional concept.
Ashton says, it makes 100% sense, but we can grift harder. Let's see what Philip does for that.
more transparent than all the other shit these people,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get a
definitely.
lunchtime sandwich.
Well, that's a new stance. He's admitting that he is e-baking.
we need a fundraising scam. We need our crypto scam. How
No. He's making fun of your past fundraising scams, Philip.
can we
There.
do it? What are we going to call it? We got to come up with a good crypto scam that somehow people won't suspect. Like every single one of these crypto things isn't a scam, right?
Isn't there someone he just very recently criticized for this exact thing?
Yeah, he thinks he's making a joke. Kyle says bag a coin. King coin says says Ashton.
DSP coin.
No, you missed bag coin by one of your
King's
moderators.
coin. We'll call it King's coin.
How about the bag coin? You missed that one.
How about Bedcoin?
Oh, you missed that one? Oh. Bag coin?
Beaver bothered to the $1.50 says, did you hear that LTG has finally moved out of Section 8 housing? Maybe if he did the collab stream with you like a man, he could have moved out of there 6 months ago.
Okay, let's
Very
I
LTG.
don't care about
Thank
LTG.
you.
He's a fucking lame-o. He's a
Okay.
bum. He really is. Like, he didn't understand anything about anything. He just wants to sit there on an island all alone, talking with no one.
No, just because he didn't respond to your dumbass. That's always saying this. Grimner in the house says, randomly, I'd love to see someone start a YouTube channel called Dark Souls Plays Gaming, abbreviated DSP Gaming, and purchase the trademark. Nah, he wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. Someone almost did that, I think, but he had a segment about that last year, didn't he, about the trademark or whatever? Remember that?
Yeah, something like that. I don't even really remember it because it was so like nothing. But
yeah.
You know.
Jasper the cat says, yeah, that's always true. Ooh, 4 gout crystal Jay Wuso Hogan pull. Holy shit. That's a new high, by the way. Only 3 steps away. You need to be foil, and you need 2 more crystals to get there. Damn. Jasper the cat says, gold bars or golden Hogans? Invest in Hogans, dude. Hell yeah.
He's talking to like his ball suckers.
The ball suckers.
That's like literally that's who he is. He's please, sycophants. Please just keep kissing my ass.
Sycophants?
And sending me stuff. And, meanwhile, he's sitting...
Philip, that's what Kino Casino does. I hope we're not forgetting about that, Philip.
Literally, that's who he is. He's
right now.
Please.
Yes.
Sycophants. Please just keep kissing my ass and sending me stuff. And, meanwhile, he's sitting in a fucking, a crappy bedroom.
Gated community?
That looks terrible.
Ah, yes.
The self-awareness here is Kino.
Here is Kino. Correct.
You get that, right? You get what he's saying there, right, Philip?
Because as you know, I don't do any of those things.
Philip!
So he does get it.
Do you get it or not get it, Philip? He's making fun of you because you're saying your self-awareness of you saying you are an e-bagger here is the part that he's talking about, in my opinion. Am I wrong on that, Snood?
No, I think that's exactly what it is.
He's saying the self-awareness here is Kino, that you just admitted you're an e-bagger and you do e-bag. That's what he's talking about, Philip.
The self-awareness here is Kino. Correct.
Yeah.
Because as you know, I don't do any of those things.
Oh, yes.
I don't live in a bubble. I mean, in truth, it would be
you don't live in a bubble?
It's hard for me to live in a bubble when so many people don't like me. For various reasons. So I'm well aware there's a lot of people that don't like me. He legit
Philip
thinks he's God's gift to the world.
Okay.
Like that guy is like.
And now Kino Casino, you can see him laughing through the fucking computer screen is saying, I love you, Phil. And you know what that I love you, Phil means? Is, wow, Philip, you're missing so much here. I love you.
Yeah. I love how
I can't imagine how
I love how fucking
his ego in his head.
Very stupid you're being right now.
Exploded the way that he acts and thinks.
Wow, man. Wow. Sarah Barclay, Phil leaves his house once a week, so you cannot say he lives in a bubble.
I feel like that's Snow Carl. I feel like
I think it is.
Second and losing his mind. That's hilarious.
Hilarious. Sure.
Yeah. Like
he bought a house with another man. Oh, interesting.
Oh, is that bad, Philip?
Will it be his manservant? Will he have a live-in manservant?
Is that bad, or
he's gonna be like Bruce Wayne?
Oh, okay. That's where he went with that one.
Now that's funny stuff right there.
Uh-huh. Mickey Thor in the house says, e-bagging just makes sense. Uh-huh, definitely. That's what he has said. Felix says, we'll say anything to impress the boyfriend. Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And he's missing the point, which is why Ashton just said, I love you. BR Joe says, transparent but won't say money, always support. Definitely. That's the rules. Jay Wuso says, no gout coin. Unfortunately, no gout coin. And he just pretended that his own mod didn't say bag coin either. Who's Poppin' says, Phil's the frog put into a pan before it's turned on. Interesting.
Sitting there letting it boil.
Boat Knight says, Triple P is like worm tongue. How did he do this? He gave us some content today, Triple P.
Too long have you stalked my stream steps.
Well, indeed, I am very jealous of Dale's crispy jawline. That's correct.
Yes,
wait,
you
who's
are.
Dale? I don't know who that is.
That's why you changed your entire wardrobe, Philip? Oh,
Loser.
That's why you changed your entire wardrobe based on his comments. Yes, but remember, we don't care about him.
All right, I don't need to know about him shitting in the shower. All right, let's move on. Let's stop talking about him. That's enough.
Wait, what? He shit in the shower?
I think there's
Hogan
some
101
meme
has
about-
sent me $10.80. Says, how about investing some money into stocks? Maybe if you have a friend that is experienced in the market, you can make some decent money.
Nah, that's all a scam too, dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Gold and stocks, all scams. You know that.
I'm getting to the point
RGBs,
now.
on the other
Excuse
hand.
me. I'm getting to the point now where, since now I have finally finished upgrading my setup, and I'll be honest, I don't really have much else to invest into the setup. Like I said, maybe eventually upgrading my chair or my TV. But outside of that, the setup is like, as primo as it's going to get.
I thought he was
I
gonna
don't really
say
have much
Keno.
else to spend on it. Now what I'd like to do, hopefully, is start building up some savings for the first time in ages. And once I have some savings, then I could look
so
towards
sad.
something like that, right? Like if I actually had savings and be like, hey, do I want to invest it in this or that? I've never had an opportunity to do anything like that in a very long time.
Nope.
So we'll see over time. See, it all depends on how things go. If I can maintain how I'm doing, which, it's kind of hit or miss. There's been some ups and downs and fluctuations, right? But right now I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
So if I can keep going how I'm going, then probably within, first few months of the year, perhaps I could actually have some money for investments and the like. But I guess we'll see.
Couple
It
years.
depends on
But I
how
don't
things
anymore,
go.
Actually, I have no money.
We need a throne for you, Phil, and a life-size Hogan statue.
Jesus, man.
Fuck investments. Let's gamble, man, and buy Hogans.
Oh, I know. I should have
go.
a cat tower in my background for a cat that never shows up, right?
Yeah, that's really the
The phantom cat that doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Big ups, Lord Kane says, calling someone a bum? Oh, the irony in that line. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He still thinks he's such a bigger man than fucking LTG. but-
A real throne? I don't know how comfy a real throne would be. Real thrones look pretty awkward, honestly. You see, like Game of Thrones, like, dude, sitting on that is like someone's, sitting on a rock and things poking your head and shit.
Dude. I know Adrian Cole is screaming somewhere right now.
Let's gamble and buy Hogan's. That's the best investment. Who needs investing in retirement and all these ways to save money? Just blow it all and hope for the best and hope that you get the big win.
Well, that's what
right.
you're doing.
Keep chasing the dream.
That's what Ashton's making fun of you for, because you always actually do that. So
Yes. And it's also not a joke if that's what you do.
yeah, you get that, right? Like, yeah, let's just stuff my head down the toilet like you guys did yesterday.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah,
guys.
but you really did that, so very cool. Why don't I just pee my bed or something?
Yeah.
I never did that, though. Actually, I did yesterday. Anyways.
Oh, hey, guys, why don't you just call my mom and have her drop me off in her robe and curlers?
Fucking laugh.
That's pretty funny, guys. You guys are pretty funny. We are having a good joke time right
No,
now.
I would eventually probably invest in a new monitor or whatever. My TV, I didn't even know my TV does 4K 120 hertz. I just found this out yesterday when we were messing with the settings and I looked at the resolution. It's like, it says 4K 120. I didn't even know my TV did
Oh my
that. I bought a
God.
really good TV 2 years ago. This thing
Holy
is pretty
shit.
dang good.
I didn't
Like,
realize how great I spend
the
it.
response time is great
I'm
on
so
it, too.
smart. Wow.
What's more important than retirement is happiness? We must chase that dragon. Will Philip respond?
When will I finish Dark Souls 3 without help?
Oh, good question.
What does that even mean?
Thoughts? What do you mean? What does that mean?
Pretty simple question, brother.
Yep, pretty easy.
That's cool that the TV does 4K 120. I mean, I'm not going to play anything at 4K 120, but that's cool
So
that it does. Like today we're going to do
then-
Dark Souls at 4K
okay,
60. It's gonna
yep.
look sick.
Pretty useless.
Yeah, you know, my car can go 600 miles an hour. I can't drive that
really?
fast, but it can go
Oh.
600 miles an hour. Pretty cool, right?
Wow. That is pretty cool.
Thank you.
Are you having a resurgence by any chance?
Yes, I am. I didn't even know it could do that, but I've figured it out, so I want to make sure I say it.
I received another $10 tip. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
See
guys.
here. Oh. Looking forward to modded Dark Souls. I hope you try all 3 and Elden Ring as well. They have some great mods. Best regards from Hankster. Thank you, Hankster.
Keep up the
I
baby.
am very much looking forward to these mods. I hope that they end up being something that's worthwhile and we look into for many different games. You know, right now, I mean, Dark Souls was the no-brainer. Everyone loves seeing me play Dark Souls.
Do they?
Okay. And after having played Bloodborne on PS5
Feel like
Pro,
making fun of you
it kind of
for
makes you
how you
crave
play
for
Dark
something
Souls.
different. And it's like, well, what can we do? Well, Dark Souls, all 3 games are modded on PC. You know, with all
We
these
are 42 minutes behind, and I just saw he's at the same dollar amount.
different tweaks and things. Like, makes sense. So let's hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. And I would love to do more stuff with mods in the future.
See,
Phil, I'm
that's really different.
gonna fly you out to Niagara Falls, and we'll have a hell of a time at Falls View Casino and Sundowners Strip Club, buddy. Please make it happen.
It's opening up endless possibilities of content. You know, it really is.
Like, let us know when that happens, because I'll be there. I'll go check it out too, just for trolling purposes, of course.
Yes.
Play modded games. I can do so much. It's so cool to be able to do that.
I'll go to the Downsview casino, actually.
Let's get Phil up to Canada to film Project 8.
Console, you're very limited whenever it's on a console, you know? It's like a mainstream game. You can't really mess around with
Please. At the airport, Phil.
so other options.
That'd actually be great. I'll show up at the airport and I'll have a sign that says Phil Burnell. And
Oh yeah, he'll definitely follow you.
Right,
Yeah.
DSP Gaming AliExpress. Why? Is someone selling merch on there or something?
What?
Gaming AliExpress. Why? Is someone selling merch on there or something?
Why?
Philip ignored those 2 comments, by the way. Now they're talking about that. Okay, trying to get past this. Should be almost done,
I don't know
hopefully.
what this means. DSP.
Not my fault. That was
I
wrong,
hate
Philip.
on
means
those
DSP
PvP
version
comments
of, like, knockoff stuff.
like
What is
snake
this?
on a monkey.
Oh God,
Like,
yeah.
He's not letting a
What am I
single
looking
one
for,
go
email?
by. What am I looking for, email?
He trusts email because email's a whale.
I bet
There's
email's
like
getting
DSP
pissed
Gaming,
that,
Game
PvP is getting so
DSP,
much
Super
attention.
DSP.
Uh-huh.
These are just like cartridges and stuff for like retro game consoles or something. They have nothing to do with me. It's
Okay.
Indian stuff, is it? The best
It's
DSP
Indian
product.
stuff,
Here's one that says YouTube DSP. What is it?
brother.
It was me
DSP
all
virtual
along.
mixing. Now these are mixers. I don't know why it says that. That's weird. It's like someone put my name into their, what's the name of this? The search, there's a word for it, right? Like someone dumped my
Search engine.
name into the AliExpress search engine or something. Don't know why, because I have nothing to do with it. DSP is a kind of digital signal processing, so it probably relates to that because they sell those kind of peripherals.
This is really rough, man.
We had a good segment there, but now we're kind of
did.
back.
Yeah,
That's the thing. We got to last through some boring shit to get to the gold dust.
Oh, there's shirts? Oh, I didn't see shirts. It didn't come up. It didn't come up. All I saw was like peripherals, gaming
Yeah,
peripherals.
tip more email. Not go-
gaming
not go-
peripherals are
Well, I have
all
my own merch
saw.
store. So, you know, perhaps.
Uh,
Or indeed, you know what you need in the new year? Phil.dsp perhaps the channel.
Dude.
It's in your belt. And I'll be stranded and have no way home, okay? If it's mountains, freezing my ass off.
Do not care. We've had enough cringe today.
Yeah.
That laugh. I got to make sure to get that laugh.
If the modded stuff goes well with Dark Souls, would I try modded Minecraft or other Fallout games? I said I would consider mods in anything. I want to do a Fallout London. Like, I was totally stoked for that, but then, you know, we had just finished Fallout 4, and then they released Fallout London. I was like, oh, like the worst timing, because obviously no one wants Fallout after Fallout. So I'd be down for Fallout London this year at some point. I've heard it's really good. All right.
If we do a gives and go, the detractors won't be able to stop our fundraiser.
Hold on.
I don't know what that means.
Gives and go. What's that? Gives and go.
Okay.
I don't get it.
What am I using to remove the background? NVIDIA. What's the name of it? Hold on. There's an official name of it.
It's
NVIDIA
magic.
Broadcast.
Hold on. I'm looking it
Hang
up
on,
right
hang
now.
on.
Scene.
Hang on a
There's the
second.
web
Let me
page.
bring
Hold
it
on.
up. My
Looking it up right now.
monitor's 18 miles away. Hang on.
Now.
Yeah, I can't
called-
really see that well. Hold on.
Oh,
NVIDIA.
that's the site Super Crazy used. Oh, is that a Super Crazy reference? Holy shit!
Background removal. It's an
This
AI
guy knows more than I even think.
powered thing. I think it's only works with NVIDIA like graphics cards, to my knowledge, and I have a GeForce, so that's why. And it's literally just it's automatic. Like I don't even do anything. It's
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
Seattle, where I live.
Getting
Probably
pissed.
will be at some point in my life. I could be at Santa of the United States of America, whichever time of year. I could, of course, where everyone wants to be this time of year in the middle of winter, on a nice balmy beach, relaxing with the palm.
A nice
palm
what?
trees. For some reason, there we go. Balmy beach, relaxing with the palm trees. For some reason, there we go.
And the palm
nice balmy
trees.
beach, relaxing with the palm trees. Right?
Now he fucked up the
So-
other ones. Now I watch. He just moved that one. I bet it
right now
fucked
I'm
up the
floating over
rest.
Seattle like Godzilla.
Oh, maybe it's
But it's a really good tool.
Godzilla.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know. I already told
Floating over Seattle like Godzilla.
you guys this. I didn't even know I had it. I had
Yeah,
all my
Godzilla flies. You know
background
that?
looks
Yeah.
better, but just doing this during
Oh, I saw Godzilla -1 last week.
Oh, awesome.
When Dad was here.
Right?
Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
film.
gameplay.
Have you seen Shin Godzilla?
No, I have not. So maybe I
Oh,
should.
you gotta watch Shin Godzilla next because it's by the guy who did Evangelion. It's really good.
Oh,
It's great for the
Hideki
podcast, but
Anno?
for gameplay, I mean,
I'm not a big action movie guy, but that one they built it up so it's not just like action the whole fucking time, which is annoying.
Shin Godzilla is like more about like the bureaucratic and the logistic elements of fighting Godzilla, basically.
Oh, cool. That's
like,
pretty high. Okay, cool.
Half of the movie is about half the movie takes place in like meeting rooms, literally.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll be down with that.
Yeah,
then.
yeah, effects is great. Mayor of Renton? Yeah, I probably would get elected. I could probably be mayor here.
Look,
let's be honest, I could probably change the whole state flip.
His little butt buddy in the chat.
It's tough, boys. Look like I'll have to fundraise to fly to Phil instead. Oh, because Philip has not been... By the way, Philip, he just said that. Listen, so I missed one here. So should we fundraise to get Phil to Canada to Project 8? And Philip didn't see that one.
Right.
We need $100K for props and production. That means cocaine and strippers. He said that as well. And Philip didn't respond to those at all. And then we should take Phil to hedonism too. Then he said,
"That's an Office reference."
We should fundraise for the Phil Jamaica vacation. Phil should be president. Let's be real. And Philip did not respond to any of those. Right? He just pretend they didn't exist. We've been watching that whole segment. And then he said, "It's tough, boys. Looks like I'll have to fundraise to fly to Phil instead because Philip's not responding to these."
Fit red, if I wanted to, I probably could. But you know, it's really something I aspire to do. Fit red, if I want, I could probably be mayor here. I mean, let's be honest. I could probably change the whole state, flip it red if I wanted to. I probably could.
Oh, Philip admitting he
really
is
something I aspire
red.
to do. I don't know. The man who flipped Washington red.
Yeah.
Hilarious stuff. Just side splitting stuff. Good content.
We're gonna start momentarily. In fact, I think we've sticked around here for a good amount of time on today's podcast. So in summary, guys, what we got?
It's a Riquetta reference.
No, your end series begins Sunday night. It'll just be Sunday night or Monday night, depending on how much time we need for the two different countdowns. The new wrestling commentary show starts Tuesday. It'll be in place of this podcast. It'll be co-streamed both on ESP Reacts on YouTube and also on Kick. So that's gonna be exciting. And there's a marathon coming up. Once we hit 50 goals there's a high chance we're probably going to keep hitting these goals at least once a day the next few streaming days. So probably we'll be doing that marathon at the end of this coming week.
Huh?
And if we do, all we got to figure out at this point is what's the theme? What's the theme of the marathon? Do we want retro games? Do we want Rageathon? Or do we want Dino Crisis all day? Okay.
Man, fuck gameplay. The podcast is the real good shit.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like the big themes of today. Takeaways. Thank you all for chilling with me. I hope that you enjoyed the show. But now it is on to try out Dark Souls with mods. So. Thank you all for chilling on the Level 1 podcast.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not here on Saturday.
Sometimes I do eBay, but I think it's better than sponsorships. What do you think?
On my day off. And of course, Sunday's a big day. Sunday we're going to have more Dark Souls with mods.
No. I think it's better than having the sponsorships with products I don't even like.
Yeah, they're totally topless there and bottomless too.
No. I'm ignoring that part. I'm ignoring that part. Talk more about me.
Alrighty, guys. Enough around the bush here.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, see the bush.
I was trying to think with the Dark Souls heads up, like the heads up display, the HUD.
Yeah, the heads up display. Yeah, the heads up display. That's what you call those things. The heads up display.
Like I was trying to think with the Dark Souls heads up, like the heads up display.
The UI, you mean? You mean the user interface?
That's the heads up machine.
In the bottom right corner, right?
What's the heads up machine?
Upper right. Your energy bar and everything is upper left. So I think I could put my camera in the bottom right and it would be fine.
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure. Well, we're going to find out together.
Oh, there you go, Godfather. Good reference. Howard Stern reference. Topless. 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 Any problem with that? That's a deep cut Howard Stern reference.
It's controller based, which means I'll probably put my microphone like right here, and you'll be able to see me better.
And Ashton is now gone, by the way. That was his
keyboard mouse stuff. Yes, the show is fully pre-recorded. That's correct.
Ashton.
Fully pre-recorded.
He says we're all going to WrestleMania in Vegas together, but we need 200K from you guys to get it off the ground. Support generously. And I think that was his last comment. So there we go. Oh, if you aren't playing at 14 FPS, you're playing it wrong. That was his last thing.
Will our show be weekly? Whoa. It's quick. The idea is that we're going to cover Monday Night Raw every week, and then if they have a big, like a pay-per-view event or whatever, that we'd be covering that too. And then, and then we'll see. Like, I had no clue that AEW was on Max. I learned that literally this morning. So, maybe I'll watch. Maybe every once in a while we'll watch some AEW, but I'm not going to commit to watch that every week.
Okay,
I've heard
definitely.
it's bad. Everyone says it sucks now.
Too many ladies.
Which is funny. When AEW started, everyone said it was better than WWE, but I mean that was like years ago.
Okay, we're going live.
Fine if I have to. to the right spot.
Great show.
So let me get the microphone.
Oh, whoa!
Down to the right spot.
Back
I'll be
down for
facing.
him.
Oh, so let me get the microphone
Oh,
down to the right spot because I'll be
Easy,
facing the
Phil. Take a
TV.
seat,
So I gotta get the mic
Grandpa.
adjusted
Come
a little
on.
bit here. Be kind of more in my face. Hold on.
Yeah, come on, John. Adjust a
Sit
little
like
bit.
this,
Put it
go
on my
ahead.
face, please.
All right, it's not bad. It's actually a pretty good position for it right here. Turn a little bit more, like just directly right in my face here, I guess.
Yeah.
They
John,
say
if
with
you
this
could do that a
style
little
of
bit
mic,
more
the
directly right in
closer
my
to your face, the better.
close. Yeah,
No.
definitely.
But I don't want to like right in my face because then it'll be on camera.
Why is that the
It's-
problem?
It's on camera now.
That's pretty
sir.
good. It's like right there. Cool.
Perfect. You love this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ashton says, we're all going to WrestleMania in Vegas,
There we
brother.
go.
But together we need 200K from you guys to get it off the ground. Support generously.
Oh,
Only
yeah, you
a
love that-
very
you love
reasonable
that part.
$200,000 for the WrestleMania trip. Yes.
Hilarious.
I sure hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, I believe
Ashton.
that. When I went to WrestleMania over a decade ago, it was
Lemtex is asking, it seems like a troll. I like to hear why HUD was funny. For me, I'd never call that a HUD. In my life, I would never
No.
call a game screen a HUD. I call it UI.
Yeah.
So
And just him working through the HUD
Yeah.
heads-up display.
then he
sort of
he
acronym.
thought he got it when he's like heads up the HUD. Yeah, but I don't never call it that.
Yeah, the HUD.
HUD.
2013. It was either 2012 or 2013. I don't know how. I still get the years confused. But so I
Debunked.
got the seats that were near ringside, not
expensive.
exactly at ringside, but the one section
Yeah, I gave those
back
to
from
John.
ringside.
John loved that.
We're basically like for example, when the Shield came in, they walked literally right by us in the
Whoa!
aisle. I'm like, holy shit, that was cool.
I was hard as a rock for that part. Oh my
Bricked up for that one,
god!
Let me tell you.
I could not keep my hands off of John.
Okay.
John and I
So
were
they were
laughing and slapping each other the entire time, man.
And that was, we looked at each other, we had a little tweak in our eyes. I was like, do we want to make out now? And then John was like, no, let's wait till after the main event. And I was like, yeah.
ground
John
level.
was like, Phil, what are you talking about? That's a really weird thing to say, and I'm actually here for the wrestling.
And he talked me out of it, but I was going to wait for the hotel
He was
room.
playing hard to get, but I got him eventually.
Ring level, but they weren't exactly ringside. They were like a couple, sections back.
Mm-hmm.
A couple
Those were
sections
nearly
back, so not even
$2,000
close,
each,
is
and
what
that
you're
was
saying.
over a decade ago.
How much were
So
they?
now, those were nearly $2,000 each, and that
Damn, $2,000 each for Johnny Boy. Hell yeah. Oh, nice.
was over a decade ago. So now with inflation and everything,
These are for
I'm
you,
sure the tickets are
Johnny.
like ridiculously over the top expensive.
Definitely. Not
Plus
that
travel-
I would be able to.
yeah.
Yes, it's Dark Souls.
Plus travel and hotels, easily $6,000, you'd say.
Oh,
But
brother.
what? I need to take a leak and everything before we start. So I'm just gonna play you guys
I'm gonna take a
quickly
leak.
some highlight clips. It'll take like 5 minutes, and I'll be back and we'll begin with gameplay about 3
This is where
hours,
Ashton
all right?
dipped out.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Great show,
Thanks,
and I'll be right
Ashton.
back with Dark Souls with mods.
Who? What game?
Dark Souls with mods.
I
Yeah,
have
dude,
Dark
bastard
Souls,
mod.
and that
Oh,
sounds
okay, I'm
like
not going
something
back.
Even
about
better.
fish.
But let's hope it
All
doesn't.
right, live. We gained $1. This is, oh my god, wait.
All right.
Is this the hot new game from Microsoft on Xbox? It looks so great.
Hold
Am
on
I
a second
here? Oh my god, look at the moisture on the walls.
Oh my god, look at that dungeon style lighting right there.
Look at the Dungeon condensation. Oh my god.
Wow. It does not look at all exactly like Dark Souls
Oh my god.
from 2008.
What the fuck? Is this 4K right now?
Rat that would not
I
let
think
go.
so.
Whoa.
The rat's still stuck on you just like in Dark Souls 2012.
Oh my
That was with
god.
mods,
This
man.
looks exactly the same. I might have autistic game blindness or something, but this is exactly the same.
Holy shit, this looks incredible. All right,
That is
we're
a
out of
cool
here.
animation.
So, to sum up today, very slow start. Ashton was there early. We didn't get much out of him, but he really picked it up in the middle talking about the shilling and begging. And we got Philip Burnell to say, yeah, I think e-begging is better. And he literally said the words e-beg. Yes, I
Yeah, I don't mind
e-beg.
debagging.
So that was very funny. But anyways, that'll do it. Snood, what's on your radar this weekend? Let us know what's going on. Come on. Tired of it.
I'll be Intercold and I on Sunday for the pre-stream as always, and then some stuff next week probably.
Sounds good to me. That being said, it'll be tomorrow. Not sure the exact time yet, but normal shit.
Yeah.
And
it'll be on time for sure this time, for sure.
Definitely on time. It always is. But you're all fucking legends. Thanks for chilling, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
See you later. Bye. do, do, do.